All right, what's going on? Welcome back in the Fenix A320 here at Boston, Boston Logan. And yeah, this was kind of a pop-up impromptu stream, so not a lot of time to to prep or to do anything else. Anyway, I just had some free time today, so I figured let's go for it. Hop Top, what's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. I can't get the FS desktop window to look like I want it, but I don't want to mess with it either because I have crashed the sim by screwing around with this too much. So anyway, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, so today, the Fenix has just crushed my spirit recently, and I figured I did actually this morning. I did some practicing in it, and I changed some settings, like my sensitivity settings. I changed a little bit, and what else did I do? Oh, I don't know. I did the configuration setup, the calibration in the McDo again, and I don't know. I still can't land this damn thing, so we'll see how it goes. It is really windy here in Boston, so the takeoff should be interesting, and I actually haven't checked the weather in Detroit. I have no idea what to expect. So anyway, Hop Top, we'll see how this goes. I don't know. And yeah, I know the stream quality in the Fenix isn't as great as others, like the 7.3, like the PMDGs, just because of this thing kind of crushes my frame rate a little bit. So hopefully it looks okay and sounds okay. You guys tell me. But there we go. Anyway, so we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna have some fun. Who cares, right? That all looks good. All right. Hop Top, doing good. Finally did a smooth landing, and you recorded it. Nice. In what? What did you do your smooth landing in? That's awesome, though. Whatever it is. Oh yeah, one thing too. So I can't get the jet bridge to connect. I think it's because this is a custom airport. This is Fly Tampa, Boston, and GSX doesn't like it for some reason. In MSFS, in which aircraft, man? Which aircraft? So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna request boarding, and we're probably gonna get to see people kind of walking across the air there because
boarding requested.
I can't get the jetway to connect. So maybe it'll connect when I request boarding. I don't know. Somehow I doubt it. We already got PDC, which is nice. So that's good. So let's set up the McDo. All right. All right. ASUS flight init. And that was probably asking if we wanted to board pilots, crew, or both. Waiting for my action. What action? What does it want me to do? Oh, come on. Oh, open one oh, I thought, okay. We have to open the door for it. I thought that would happen automatically, but I guess not. So let's open the door.
Hello.
There we go. Now boarding is commencing, it looks like. So that's good. Awesome. The fly-by-wire. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's tough. Good. That's not an easy one to land for me anyway. I don't know. I have trouble with the Airbus for some reason. Not sure why. I don't know. I used to be able to land it okay, but I think that was when I was flying it a lot more often. And recently, I haven't been flying it as much. Okay, I guess that's it for the boarding. I got to figure that out. It says boarding. That's kind of cool. Anyway. So that's initialized. Today we are Delta 1202. Alright. Aorus, align on right. Firm align. We're going at 360 today. And cost index, what did they give us? 15. Dispatch gave us a 15. Alright. Cool. Let's do one. Whoa, what is that? Why is that like that? Why do we have a fault already? What the heck? Auto feed fault. Okay, maybe that's normal. Let's go ahead and just use this and load up the aircraft. We'll just go instant. All right, boarding's complete. That's great. So let's actually turn these on. Oh, okay. I guess because we had no fuel in the tanks, that's why it was giving us that. All right, let's turn all these on then. And we'll start the APU. Since boarding is completed, we can turn that on. That can come on. All right, cool. Let's go to our flight plan page. So PDC matches this matches what we had planned. I believe they're using three left today. So that's going to be pretty much the longest taxi that we could possibly get. Awesome. All right, 3 left. HYLND 6. Insert that. And then in Detroit, we are expecting to use 2-1 left. So ILS 2-1 left. We could get 2-2 right also, or instead, but I think we'll get 2-1 left since it's on the east side of the airport and we're coming in from the east. That's the Top Gun arrival from DONEO. So that's all good. Insert that. Let's go back here and see what that looks like. Looks good to me. Back to our init page. Init B. And let's see, we've got 55.5, 31.7. 55.5, 31.7. My hand is a little shaky. I think I had too much coffee this morning. I don't usually do these streams in the afternoon. And we have 7.8 tons of gas. So that looks good there. Go to our perf page. Load sheet data. We're going off 3 left. Force toga, no, we'll flex it today. Sync the weather. 2986. We can actually set that here since I forgot to do that. 2986, 86. Set it here too. Excellent. So let's see, in terms of speeds, we were going to get 139, 139, 141. 139, 139, 141. Someone's at my door, but I'm not going to get it. I think it's somebody here to see my daughter. But she is out with her mother today. They're out shopping or something. Anyway, cool. Flex, 68 degrees. Cool. That all looks good. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm going to get the door, actually, because I hear kids outside. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. There's kids here to see my see if my kid could play. She's out with my wife. So anyway, cool. That all looks good, and I think I'm pretty much ready to get out of here. And I think they want us to call them for push. I think that's what the PDC said anyway. Let's check our messages here. It's going to be our load sheet. Now my phone is ringing. What is going on here? That's my daughter. Guys, give me a second. This is kind of nuts here. Hold on one second. Hey, I'm doing a stream right now. What's going on? Yes. Oh, okay. Well, that's not right. Let's talk about it when you get home, okay? Alright, are they bad? Everything alright, though? Alright, well, just delete them. Alright, just delete them. Oh, they're funny. Okay. Keep them then. Alright. Alright. See you when you get home. Alright, love you. Bye. Oh, Maggie, the kids next door stopped by, and Emma. Okay. Alright. Love you. Bye. Okay. When it rains, it pours. My daughter lost her phone for a... Oh, what's this then? Oh, no. Oh, is the sim gonna crash on me? Are you kidding me? Oh, there it goes. Alright, I don't know what that was. That was weird. That was a big, long stutter. That one... Oh my gosh. Alright, what else could possibly go wrong? Just stop. Oh, man. Hey, now what's going on? Sorry, I didn't realize I was live. Yeah, man, I just spur of the moment stream, and then the people came to the door looking for my daughter. My daughter called to tell me somebody took pictures on her phone. They were all fine, just goofy pictures, because she lost her phone yesterday and somebody found it, and then the sim almost crashed. So anyway, well, welcome. Oh, you're watching Saudi Arabian GP. Oh, okay. Yeah, this was a spur of the moment thing, guys. All right, now where was I? I'm completely flustered now. All right, everything's set up. We're ready to go. We already got the weather. Let's get our squawk in 3521. Eventually, I need to get... Let's go TARA right away so I don't forget. I need to get FS to crew for this. Especially if I'm going to have major interruptions like that. Alright, this is the frequency we need to be on. 34.7. Okay, I think that's all good.
We try 951 to maintain 1000.
And there's no...
You come to 11,000.
Okay, no ATC. Hey, we're right on our time. Look at that. Time to time off blocks is still 17 minutes to go, so that's not bad. No phones. It's cockpit, exactly. Sterile cockpit, airplane mode, everybody. And why am I not getting groceries? Because my wife is out right now getting her hair, something with her hair. And I texted her and asked her if she could just please stop by the store on her way home. So hopefully she will. Alright, so we're going to climb via the SID, top altitude on the HYLND. 6 is 5,000 feet. Okay, I think we're ready to go here.
Cross runway 27. 27 crossing. Delta 346 cross runway 27. Cross 27, Delta 346.
Alright, let's call for push.
1633, wind 29021, gust 39, runway 27, clear to land. 1633. Runway 9 Juliet, golf right, turn next taxi, cross runway 4 right, hold short runway 4 left.
Actually, let's close the doors too, right? We're done. Since GSX is not cooperating with this airport, let's close them up. Oh, maybe not. Is GSX still technically boarding? Hold on.
Boston Center, Delta 418.
This is boarding passengers now. Oh, it's probably still loading the bags, right? Do we have to wait for that? Hold on.
Delta 418, roger, yep. It's going to be another 20 miles till you're back in the airspace.
Looks like they're done. Yeah, they just... They're finishing up now, so... Alright. Let's go ahead and...
Boston Center, Southwest 14.
Right, so they're finishing up. Imagine they'll close the cargo door when they're done. Maybe not. Alright, so that's good. APU is on, so we can turn this off.
1984 runway 33
left. That can go away.
Alpha, let's take it to Zulu, Bravo, Charlie. Cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
Taxi Zulu Bravo, Charlie, bus runway 0497, short 04 right, 793.
Number 9er Juliet.
This is gonna take forever.
Cross runway 4 left.
There's only it's just the center on right now.
Cross for left ramp by the Alpha. 9 Juliet call.
96, can you set to immediate?
Yep.
Delta 696, traffic on a 4-mile final
Hang on a
cross
second.
runway 30.
Just waiting to call him up at this point.
Clear, takeoff 696.
Delta 346, runway 32 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 346.
Delta 418.
I can't get a word in edgewise. And our PDC said to
Delta
call.
418 is going to maintain 6,000.
Let's check that one more time. Hold on. Boston Center, good evening. Delta 1202 gate Alpha 18, just ready for push.
No, it's multiple at once. Everybody stand by.
Alright, I didn't hear anybody else.
6037, turn left direct to Lansing. Turn left direct to Lansing.
Yeah, it says call with location and ATIS when ready to push. So, push and start is not at our discretion.
United 06 Boston Center.
Anon, I don't know. I don't think it's. I think it's me. I don't think it's. I don't think it's a sim. I did tweak a couple things.
No, 60.
I got to call him up. I don't want to.
2233.
2233 606, and we have Charlie.
Delta 1187 Boston Center. If you're on frequency, squawk 6623.
Bombasso, what's up, man? Boston Center, Delta 1202, gate Alpha 18, ready push with Charlie.
Delta 1202, push back and ramp, your discretion, call for taxi.
Roger, 1202. Alright, cool. Well, it did say call for push, so.
Noble 1176.
I gotta change the ATIS. Can't even plead ignorance because I'm live. Yeah, this is gonna be, I don't know. I don't think it's the sim anymore, my hardware. I think it's me.
18, turn left direct, A code.
I think it's me. Prepare for push.
Left direct, A code,
There you go.
Due to icing conditions,
Yeah.
please stand by.
Delta 1187.
I did the recalibration in the McDo. I recalibrated, using just the Windows calibration. I mean, that's
level 210.
I also moved the location of my side stick.
Delta 2747, heavy lift
Hello,
5
Captain.
current student
We are ready for pushback.
All right, she's gonna put the pin in there. I also moved my side stick like forward in my reach. That seemed to have helped a little bit, but honestly, I think it's just my technique. I think I just suck at flying the Airbus. So I don't know. It's so jittery. Hopefully it'll smooth out once we get up into the cruise.
Departure checks completed.
Look at that. It's just.
5607, contact Albany approach.
I mean, this airport is big, and it's the Fly Tampa, Boston. So I think I'm asking a heck of a lot of the sim right now.
November Alpha 34 Tango requesting a VFR.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a subway right there in the terminal, and I've been looking at that for a half hour now, and it's making me really hungry. Wait, what is this?
Clear for
I mean,
33 left, Delta 346.
Facing
1984 cross runway 4 right. Hold
south
short
on taxiway Kilo.
Locking gear.
All right, there you go. You don't think I suck at Airbus because you've seen tens of older streams with no issues?
1533 cross runway 4
Yeah,
right. Hold short runway 4
I
left.
think I figured out. I think we solved the ECAM issue because I calibrated my throttle. Also, with the detents work now. I think that may have been one of the issues. I don't know. We'll see.
It's on request. It's gonna be a minute. Number 12953, contact.
All right, she's gonna release parking brake, so we are ready to go.
1975 for that faster today.
Commencing push.
West Guard 1098, contact Portland approach 119.75.
There we go.
119.75, left guard 1098, see you. Yeah.
This airport looks awesome. It's just a little stuttery. Yeah, I've been looking at that Subway sign for a half hour. It's making me hungry for Subway. So as of right now, Cleveland Center is online as well as Boston Center, so we should have ATC the whole way if it holds. We're about to find out, Anon. Exactly. We are about to find out if anything I did worked or if I just really suck at airbusing.
Southwest 1403, turn left direct.
I can't tell you that just my proficiency is not there with the Airbus just because we haven't flown it for a while. And I'm just out of practice, I think, too. So.
Flight level 3406, solid 6624.
One thing that has been happening that I remember used to happen is every time I land, and I did a couple practice circuits, the thing wants to just skid off the runway. I thought Phoenix fixed that, so I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Flight following, wings VFR2.
Alright. Whoa. This is a lengthy pushback. Can we stop it here?
W175,
there we go. Set parking brake. Parking brake set. Let's just tell them. Good engine start.
Alpha 34 Tango.
And you should dust off the fly-by-wire.
Every time you call, it takes longer.
Yeah, I honestly, I had an inkling of a thought of doing a stream in the fly-by-wire, and then I figured I gotta get back in the Phoenix. So anyway.
1633, cross from my 4 left.
Nah, I don't think I'd roll back the install. I checked the version. I'm on the most current version, so I don't think that's it. Let's do a flight controls check, just to make sure everything's working. One thing I do here, this isn't like a normal flight control check, but like rolling the stick all the way around a couple times seems to help solve that flight control null zone ECAM. It's not a warning, it's just it's a warning, not a. I'm sorry, it's a caution.
Delta 1187, turn right heading 1
radio is just nuts.
Maintain 280 knots or left.
All right. Let's taxi. Come off.
3714, Blue Aerospace, radar service terminated for change for today.
Taxi, like, come on.
Board advisor, Southwest 3714, too.
Alright. Equipment's clear. Clear left, clear right. Let's go.
Lead 647 Boston Center, climb maintain level 430.
Parking brake off.
Up to 430, and we're on a 340 heading.
Yep.
Alright. So I don't know. Richie, what's going on, man? Did someone say Airbus? Here is the man. Richie is Airbus through and through. Bleeds Airbus. Richie has an Airbus hat. So now we have an Airbus expert here.
Center, hello, Walker 3182, level 10, 10,000.
You know what, let's...
Walker 3182, turn right heading 360, climb
Let's see what he gives us here.
360, vectors for climb.
Alright, 360, Walker 3182.
Boston Center, Delta 1202, just push, we're on Kilo with Charlie, ready taxi.
United 1984, heavy, wind 290 at 21, gust 39, runway 32 left,
You have a t-shirt too, Richie? That's awesome. Marlon, what's going on? Can't fly the Phoenix in VR, always...
1202, runway 33 left, taxi by Kilo, Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short, runway 4 right.
Okay, Kilo, Bravo, Charlie, crossing 4 left, holding short 4 right on the way to 33 left, 1202. Alright.
KBOS 1063, turn left heading 060, descend and maintain 3000, vectors for the eye left, runway 24 approach.
Alright, that's a long taxi. Kilo, Bravo, Charlie. Hang on one second, everybody, I know.
KBOS 1063, descend and maintain 3000. And if you like the visual to speed it up, I can give you that.
Sure, we'll take the visual. Descend and maintain 3000 EPS.
That's a fast taxi.
Yes, 1063, roger. The airport at your 12 o'clock, 10 miles.
They said Kilo, Bravo, Charlie, crossing 4 left, holding short 4 right on Charlie. So that's what we're going to do. Marlon, I'm with you, man. Mine skids off the runway, too. I don't know. I thought they fixed that. I guess in VR, maybe it's different.
Southwest 6624,
I don't know.
turn left direct.
This does look pretty good in VR. It's a little choppier than some of the other, like the default scenery, but man, it looks so good. I'll accept the frame rate hit for the visuals in this airport. Detroit, uh-oh. Yeah, there's a side stick fault. Calibrate null zones. I don't know. I'm gonna ignore that as just a nuisance at this point. I don't know what's going on with that.
Delta 346, radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 320.
Delta 346, climb maintain 320.
So he wants us to take this to Bravo,
requesting G.Skill.
make a left on Bravo, and then a right on Charlie. Kilo Bravo Charlie. Cross 4 left, hold short 4 right. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Delta 418, turn left turn heading 090.
Richie almost bought the T-shirt with the checklist on it. Oh man, that's the ultimate right there, sir. In Airbus fandom.
Air Portugal 351,
and left on Bravo here.
Maintain level 360.
Oh, look at the ship in the harbor. I've never really appreciated this airport
360, Portugal 351.
as much as I am right now. Here's Bravo. Richie, you've had no issues with handling on the Phoenix on takeoff, although there's always seemed to be a bit of yaw. Yeah,
Yeah, it's 636.
You guys will see. Winds are
over Albany.
ripping here in Boston too. I mean, look at that windsock. Wow, it just disappeared.
I got you. I got to get you past Albany before I can defend you anymore.
Okay.
D-minus 60, 37, leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated for this change for today.
It'll be a right on Charlie. Yeah, this is pretty much the longest taxi we could possibly get.
87, turn left direct Roebuck. Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival runway
Airport
27.
looks really good though.
286.
Yeah, one thing I did do that seemed to help a little bit was seriously, I moved my side stick forward to where it's kind of like, here's my
Southwest 13.
side stick is right where I'm touching it with the controller. So it's actually in the right position now. This is Charlie.
1984.
So we'll see if that helps. I don't
380.
know. What I need is Richie in the right seat here. Actually, I need him in the left seat. I need you to actually be flying this aircraft. Dude, that Airbus hat is actually really cool. You should put a picture of that in the Discord. That's a cool looking hat. I got to get a Boeing hat. I wear baseball hats a lot just because of the length of my hair right now. Look at that windsock. That's gonna be fun. All right, we got to hold short 4 right here.
Delta 418, descend to maintain 3000.
Down to 3,000.
So I have to adjust my position a little bit. I'm sitting too high up. And too far to the left. There we go. I gotta hold short here.
Boston Center from Foxtrot Hotel Lima Echo Sierra. Hello.
Yeah, this looks pretty good right here. And you know the Airbus fanboys will never be able to resist reading reading that shirt if you get it. Exactly.
To North Kingston, flight following.
Rich, the stick forward. Yeah, that's like the Boeing. Yoke forward until 80 and then release forward pressure. Yeah. Takeoffs aren't, well, I'm not going to jinx it. Takeoffs generally aren't that big of a deal.
You roll out the Bradley Airport at your 12 o'clock, 15 miles for the field.
Alright, right here in 240, we'll be looking for the field. EPS 1063 heavy.
Delta 1202, cross runway 4 right, hold short runway 27.
Crossing 4 right, hold short 27, Delta 1202. Alright, cross 4 right, hold short 27. Trying to be as on the spot with the comms as possible, especially given how busy this guy is. Look at the textures though, this airport looks so good.
3182, turn
Sticking out. No, I just got my view set. I was like, oh, let's go outside. Right after I set perfectly my view in the seat. Cross 4 right, hold short 27, thank you, sir. A little bit too much thrust there.
175, turn left, direct Pauling. Turn left, direct Pauling, Jet 175. United 636,
the longest taxi on record. Probably should have taken some extra gas.
I copy, descend to maintain flight level 11.
It'll be a slight right and then hold short 27.
Southwest 944, leaving my airspace, radar service terminated for change for today.
I do like the Airbus, don't get me wrong. I love the Phoenix. It's such an amazing simulation, but man, I can't land it. So be sure to tune in for the landing.
Yeah, 606.
If you need to take a break, make sure you come back for the exciting conclusion of this flight. All right, there's 27.
Boston Airport Scott 351. Could you confirm my heading? I'm too far away from the
Sometimes this clears it. Look at that. I think I have a problem with my hardware, though. I mean, that just shouldn't
Airport
happen.
School
Like
351. Yep, I need you
Just
on that
nuisance.
heading for just a little bit longer until you're
It's
clear
fine.
from traffic.
Affirmative, approach for 351.
It looks like it actually cleared itself. Look, we don't have the MSG here. Like if I go to recall, it's not going to show up. It's normal, so it cleared itself.
Clear visual approach
Oh,
runway
I don't know.
24, UPS 1063.
UPS 1063, the wind 270 at 19er, gust 27, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land, UPS
Windy.
1063.
Not as bad as Amsterdam. That's true. Doing Harrison Ford using taxiways and runway.
Flight level 240 for pre-flight.
Exactly.
Delta 418, turn right heading 180.
Right turn heading 180, Delta 418.
What I'm going to do is
And
put the
606, when you get into Cynthia clearance, that cancels any speed restrictions. I need you to just follow the star.
Archer, thank you. We'll slow down now. 606.
Center, Southwest 6181, holding at 10 on the heading.
pull that up here.
Southwest 6181, Boston Center, climb maintain, flight level 280.
All right.
280 and we'll hold the heading.
Don't forget the guys on the ground now.
Fleet 647,
Which you're
turn left direct
torn on which EFB is better. I think the Phoenix is really good, but I agree the fly-by-wire is not bad at all for free. I mean, it's free. It's just helpful to have in-chat windows sometimes, especially when, yeah, no, I love it when you guys put the ATC instructions, especially on the ground in there, because I forget, especially if they've really, like, they rattle them off.
606, descend maintain 4000.
David, what's going on?
Maintain 4000.
David Black, creator of VATSIM Radio, is in the chat. What's going on, David? Good to see you. Yeah, I kind of finally got to squeeze out a stream in the afternoon for me. So yeah, awesome. Good to see you, man. Been using VATSIM Radio every time we fly. I still don't have the new version. Boston Center, Delta 1202, holding short 27. Just remind him, he's busy. It's a UK takeover in chat. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, it is. Excellent. Excellent. I called him. Maybe he's taking a little break. I don't know. Like, I don't want to be annoying and call him up again and again, but yeah, David, man.
Delta 1202, cross runway 27.
Cross 27, Delta 1202. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the new version. I think there's a new beta version. I haven't. With all the other stuff going on, I haven't had a time to download it and do a couple test flights in it. So, but that speaks volumes to the quality of the current version. It's just I almost don't want to upgrade because I love this version so much. So yeah. Oliver, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. David, new release coming soon for public release. Awesome. Especially because of a regression bug. Okay, so I'll upgrade. Is that for SU12? Yeah, Richie, you need to get yourself some merch from your own company, man. I'll buy a V-Flight Air t-shirt.
Foxtrot Hotel Lima Echo Sierra. I'm aware, sir, I've got a number of aircraft, so I can't really do the wings at the moment. So if you'll just stand by, I'll get back to you here in just a few minutes if you can wait.
If you're not from the UK, you got to get out. It's a UK takeover in chat today. You guys don't want to hear me do my accent. It's very poor. And this is an afternoon flight, so I haven't had a couple of beverages to loosen up the acting skills. Anywho, Drew Stone, what's up? Yo, what's going on?
Boston Center, Delta 418.
Good to see you, Drew Stone.
Delta 418.
One second here. Okay, David, yeah, for SU12. So I'm still on SU11. I didn't opt into the beta for 12. It was too nerve-wracking going through the SU11 beta.
Request vectors back to turn into it.
Delta 418, turn left. A left turn is the long way around to heading 300 and join the left left.
Beautiful scenery, though. Oh, gosh.
Delta 418.
It's on par with V1's attempt at flight deck to Sims accent. Yeah, he did. No, mine's much better than that. His is terrible.
Arctic 902, Boston Center, climbing.
Rich, you gonna bring the tea and custard creams?
Maintain flight level 370, thanks. Arctic 902.
I will take some crisps right now. That would be good. And maybe, I don't know, a Fanta. Don't you guys like Fanta, right?
Portugal 351.
Maybe some Cadbury.
Direct Pauling.
Direct Pauling, Portugal 351.
Hang on. Check, close, hold. Exactly. David, don't upgrade to the beta. It's broken in so many places. Yeah, exactly. That's why I sort of haven't done it. It's just I've read enough on Flight Simulator forums to know that I'm not plunging into that. That needs to stabilize a lot. In fact, I may just not go into the beta unless there's something really compelling. The sim is pretty good for me right now, knock on wood. I mean, you watch now, it'll probably crash on this flight.
380, thanks.
Climbing 380, walk 328.
Tea and custard creams, Richie.
Boston Center, afternoon, Eastern 785, heavy request clearance to Detroit. We have Charlie.
Biscuits, right? Biscuits are actually cookies.
81, turn left, direct Pauling.
I don't know what actual biscuits are. What are biscuits then? Biscuits here in the U.S. are like a... well, you know what they are.
American 5-8 Oscar.
Right. This guy's on his game. I'm not going to call him up. He knows we're holding short 3-3 left. He's just really busy. Scones. Sorry. Scones.
American 58 Oscar, Boston. Go ahead.
Alright, we can get rid of this. Pull up the HYLND 6 on both the FPs.
58 Oscar, climb maintain 16,000 on higher once you pass the traffic.
Then we'll be off to Tech. Top altitude's 5,000. That's already set. I think we're just waiting patiently.
Southwest 6624 leaving aerospace. New York Center's offline radar service terminated for the change crew getting.
Richie says saying beer can for bacon makes you sound Jamaican. But can you... What can I say to sound British? I mean, scones is pretty good. Cup of tea. That's pretty British. You can't say that without imparting an accent. Cookies, then. I don't care. You can call them biscuits, cookies, whatever. I'll eat them.
11,000.
I gotta stop eating. I've been eating too much junk food.
Yep, and you're gonna be there for a little bit. Once I get you to the next controller.
Okay.
I am gonna call him in a second and remind him we've been
19
kind of sitting for a little while.
Stand maintain 4,000 and reducing 190 knots, American 606.
Delta 1187, descend and maintain 5,000.
I was gonna call our number there. David, it's pronounced scones.
418, 5 miles from Loner, maintain 3,000.
I can't do it. Scones.
27 approach.
Scones. There we go.
Maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS 27, Delta 418 heavy.
Delta 1202, wind at 300 at 24, gust 30, runway 33 left, clear.
That's fun. Clear takeoff 33 left, Delta 1202. All right, this is gonna be fun.
Hold short runway 27.
Cross 427 on 2045.
All right.
Boston Center, King Air 49 heads up runway with the 10,000.
What are the crosswind limitations on an Airbus 320? All right, I got to pay attention to flying, and sorry, you guys, Southern UK folks have fun and chat there while I try to get this thing off the ground. Oh my gosh.
Center, United
I'm gonna run over these taxi lights here.
10,000 flying, heading 340.
829, climb maintain 14,000, higher shortly.
So we are flex.
14,000 United 829.
So don't jam it forward all the way to the Toga detent. Pretty good lineup right there, folks. Hit the like button for that lineup. Okay.
Yep, I need you on the heading for just a little longer until you're clear of some other inbound aircraft.
50%.
Allegiant 604.
All right.
Requesting clearance.
And flex. Oh my gosh, folks. Forward pressure to try to keep the nose wheel on the ground. Airspeed's alive. There's 80 knots. Release forward pressure. Trying to maintain center line. Gently. Oh, come on.
606, that's affirmative. Clean is Kilo Lima Alpha November Echo.
Still trying to maintain center V1. Rotate.
Delta 418, maintain 170 knots or greater until rip it.
All right, that's pretty good. Positive rate, gear up. I did watch a video on crosswind takeoffs. They said release the rudder pressure and just let it kind of crab.
170 or greater until rip it.
And that's what's happening. So there we go.
Delta 2485 cross runway 27.
All in all, that was pretty good. Look at the visuals. All right, gear is up. Let's just put the autopilot on. I'm not messing around with the Airbus. Airbus going to do what Airbus does now. Passing 1,000, right. Climb to 10. See, I fixed that, so I can get it into the climb to 10 a lot easier now. Oh, that looks really cool. Look at that.
For 2 Kilo hotels on the land.
There's a factory down there. That's awesome.
November 2 Kilo hotels, what do you fault level 230?
We should take an outside view. This is too epic.
For 2 Kilo hotel, Roger, Squawk 1537.
That looks really good.
1537, 2 Kilo hotel.
Screenshot. Click.
American 58 Oscar, turn left.
Oh man, that looks really good. Holy cow. Bye bye Boston. Alright, I'm not messing around with outside views too much.
58 Oscar, turn left, direct Pauling.
Alright, flaps up.
Left and direct to Pauling.
So far, so good. So far, so good. Ain't no crap.
51, Squawk 4745.
Oh man. Looking smooth. Yeah, Richie, that takeoff was pretty darn good. I agree.
4745.
Step in time, Mary Poppins.
The 829, climb maintain level 300.
Clearly, a Streamlabs is not fair. David Black's working at David. Streamlabs is very restrictive, let's just say.
Delta 2485.
We're going to get stuck at the top altitude here.
Traffic on a 5-mile final for the crossing runway 1-33 left, take off.
3 to left, 2045.
Alright, we're going to level off, unfortunately. But he's busy.
Boston Center, exit
All good.
824 IFR Nantucket to Portland, pre-clearance.
Step in time.
You should
Mary
have
Poppins, I like that.
Did you not get it?
Oh, you guys have no idea what you're talking about in chat now.
606 over claim, cleared out left runway 27 approach.
You got to be a member of the Southern UK club to understand what you guys are talking about at this point. I'm not going to bother him. We'll just cruise at 5,000 for a little bit here and enjoy the scenery. He's busy. He'll give us higher when he gives us higher. We got plenty of gas. Why am I getting LDEV? That's weird. Lateral deviation bars on. Why? I don't know. Weird.
Clear land, runway 27, Delta 418 heavy.
Rich, you only moved down here a few years back. It seems to be pronounced.
Currently passing 7,000.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
W440 Boston Center, climb maintain
Cool
14,000 shortly.
And heading 340.
Alright, one of the night.
Roger.
Hang on a second.
What was altitude again?
One of the evening streams after I've had a few pints. Maybe I'll try to do the whole stream with my horrible accent.
Boston Center, exit 824 IFR Nantucket to Portland, pre-clearance.
Jet 824? Yeah, I heard you. I think I responded to you earlier. I'm going to get to you.
I am going to call him in a second.
Sorry, I didn't hear your response. Check it.
United 606, wind 300 24, gust 30, runway 27, clear to land.
On 27, clear to land, United 606.
Delta 1187, turn left direct,
maybe
plane,
not.
cross plane at 4,000.
That was good.
Runway 27 approach.
My accent was good? You met your wife at a wedding at the Italian Villa. Oh, in Bournemouth? Or Poop? Boston Center for Delta 1202. Can get a little bit higher.
Delta 1202, your radar contact, climb maintain bubble 360.
Delta 360, Delta 1202. Awesome job, by the way.
Yep, thanks for your patience. I appreciate it.
That's no problem. 360 all the way up.
977 on the ground at Boston. Information Delta request pushed.
Bullet.
Delta 977, push onto the ramp.
Oops, I think I went too far. Let's make sure that that didn't screw up our cruise altitude.
United 829, turn left or
no, 3. Still cruising at 360, so that's fine. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I hate to bother the controller like this when he's top down, controlling a lot of airplanes in busy airspace. It's just, but sometimes, I mean, I don't want to Kind of went through the whole flight at 5,000 feet. David Black, pool. Okay. Awesome. Byron, what's going on? Yo, yo, what's up? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I don't have a big problem with 99% of the flight regimes. It's the landing. It flummoxes me every time in this thing. So we'll see. I mean, procedurally, we were doing a good job here.
7210 Boston.
Oh, and I did what Fenix recommends, by the way. I turned icing off. So Fenix explicitly mentions that icing in the assistance options should be turned off. So if you don't see me messing around with anti-ice, that's because you don't need to worry about it. Apparently, that issue we had, I think we were flying into Detroit actually, where things went terribly wrong. It was due to, I guess, a bug with the, well, not a bug with the Fenix, incompatibility with Fenix and MSFS's icing system. There's 10,000 feet.
Yep, that's normal for Albany. Just continue that heading. I'll get you on course shortly.
You guys can all get up into your jobs. We'll release the cabin. Not quite yet. So anyway.
Rings 105 Boston Center.
David, dinner time. Good bottle of Claret awaits. Ooh, very nice. Excellent. Oh, thanks for stopping in, man. Hey, and again, David Black, creator of VATSIM Radio. I'm sure you all know about VATSIM Radio by now, but if you don't, you need it, and you should go get it immediately. There's a permanent link in the stream descriptions for where to get it, so it's almost not even worth saying anymore, but you go get it if you don't already have it. But yeah, thanks for popping in, man. It's good to see you, and have a fantastic Sunday dinner, and enjoy the Claret. Ooh, that sounds good right now. Cheerio. Cheerio, Mr. Black. And then Richie says, total pip. Outside. Beautiful. And I think we can do a cabin, in-cabin view too. I think. Although, can we?
UPS 97 Boston Center.
We'll try it. I don't want to inadvertently disconnect the autopilot though.
Up to 250 for UPS 97.
But I fixed the issue that we had last time. Remember that one stream in the, I think it was in the, maybe the 310, where we went for a cabin view and I accidentally disconnected the autopilot by twisting my side stick, and bad stuff happened.
Boston RTX 902 requesting descent.
There's your Delta commercial right there. Delta, fly the friendly skies. That used to be their tagline, flying the friendly skies. That's a nice shot right there. The clouds are looking good. Scenery looks good. Airbus flying very nicely. Oof. I think we used up all of our good luck though.
UPS 97. What's your last assigned altitude? 250.
Byron, hey, Anon can't tag on this phone. Okay. Anon, you want another, what, 20 million, 2 million VR sim points? You have an ungodly amount of VR sim points at this point. Easy money.
Just gonna maintain level 360.
Once again, VR sim points have a dollar or pound, I guess, in your case, a value of exactly 0. Not to be used for real-world purchases. It's not crypto.
W77
Zyro. Tyrannosaurus says, did someone say easy money? Fly the friendly skies is United. I'm an idiot. You're right. Marlon, you're right. What an idiot. What's Delta? Why can't I remember what Delta is? F-22's inbound extremely fast for the money. Set standard. Oh man, once, twice, thrice. I think people can get up and move around now.
Turn right direct Cambridge.
Zyro sending F-22 intercept for easy cash. Excellent. not too far off current UK exchange rates. Yeah.
Wings 105 Roger. Climb
dollars. The same. Retiring the F-22. Yeah.
United 606.
I guess the F-35 kind of
taxi to parking.
I don't know, is F-35 more economical to operate, cheaper, something like that? That's a shame, man.
Alpha 9606, thanks.
We did that one glorious F-22 stream, and then it was no more. We haven't flown that since that one stream. I think that was the 500 subscriber celebration stream.
Legend 604, I'm getting your flight plan now.
Yeah, Zyro, it's costly, so it makes sense. I think the F-35 is just cheaper to produce. I think. I mean, I don't know. So
58 officer, climb maintain level 38.
Oh, you know what we didn't do? I'm not even going to bother doing it now. We didn't set the clock. Whoops. Well, if this flight goes okay, maybe we'll think about getting FS2 crew for the 320. Because I really love FS2 crew with the 7.3. It's just so good. It's just so good. Sync up VATSIM radio here. What are they calling for? What's Detroit looking like? Okay, so we're still expecting 2-1 left. Oh, good. 26016 gusting 25. I can't win. I can't win.
Slugger 3182, contact Cleveland Center 119.8.
Well, at least we can blame the crappy landing on strong gusty crosswinds. How's that, folks? Anons, yeah, it'd be cool to use to see the Airbus SOPs with FS to crew. I agree. I think next time we fly this, it's going to be with FS to crew support.
Legion 604, pushback on the Alpha approved.
Alpha approved, Legion 604.
Looking good so far.
Fox was sent out 2747. Just checking, we're in the queue for Fox clearance.
Poor guys. So busy. So let's try this. If we go back here.
Eastern 785, yeah, you should have a PDC now. Are you looking for?
It's not going to work. I think that this. Hold on. It's not going to do it.
Thank you so much.
Shoot. Hold on, guys.
Roger.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to disconnect the autopilot. I think that's not going to work for us in terms of cabin views. I can't move around the cabin.
Typically 175, leave my airspace near external offline radar service.
Oh, wait a minute. I can. Spoilers are still armed. What a moron. And that's still on. Come on, this is why I need FS to crew. I mean, this is why I need FS to crew. These things aren't, you know, damaging or anything like that. It's not going to hurt anything, but the cleanup is...
Left turn, heading 270.
The first officer just cleans everything up for you. So anyway, Byron, in Volanta, how many orbs points do you get for flying VATSIM events? I don't know. I don't know that.
We have
stuff FS to crew. Oh, you want your controls? Yeah, we'll do that one. Now I'm sorry, Rich. Yeah, I know you. And this would have been a good one too, but we got to plan that out, man. I just I want to pop in there, but we got to pop it. Yeah, I know checklists. I know. I'm really in the sim. I'm really bad about using checklists just because I get pretty cockpit casual with it all. Not as in the video series cockpit casual. Those guys use checklists. I'm just saying I get pretty casual in the cockpit here in the sim. Now, obviously in real life, checklists. I use checklists every flight for every phase in real life. But yeah, here I just get a little bit. I don't know.
7 cross clean at 4000, cleared ILS runway 27 approach.
Yeah. Obviously, major disclaimer. I think it's in every stream and on the channel, not to be used for real-world flight training. And these are definitely not tutorial videos. Anybody using these as tutorials on how to fly any of the airliners, you are in for a bad day. Alright, let's pull up the Top Gun 2. The one thing I love about the Fenix EFB is like how smooth it is. Like when you pan and zoom, it's really smooth.
That's your 9-1 Boston Center.
Let me check one thing here. Actually, might as well check our waypoints on the star here.
210, SCRM 91 has it.
DONEO, Gucci, Wolfman.
Part of VOR.
Oh, sorry, Viper's in there somewhere. Gucci.
That's up with 1349. I terminated you probably about 5 minutes ago.
Wolfman. 280, Nav, Top Gun.
604, we are red taxi with the weather.
Top Gun is at 280 knots, between 14 and 11. That's good. This is good. Hollywood. Obviously, these are all Top Gun, the original Top Gun names for the fixes. Ghost at 210.7, Rider 210.7. Awesome.
SRM 91.
That all
once
looks
you
good.
get higher, then I can turn you on course. For now, I need you on the heading.
SCRM 91, copy.
UPS 97, you back?
Richie, I'm allowed. You want to be taken more seriously? I mean, I take it seriously a little bit. I just, yeah. I don't know. You guys talking about your controls? I used it once with the Arrow, and it worked well, except I mean, it wouldn't sync up the TDS, the GTN 750, obviously. That was the only thing that I found a little annoying, but, you know.
323 Echo Boston.
It's pretty good. Zyro, exactly, Top Gun. Yeah, Zyro, man, this is your arrival. This one's for you. Except this would be F-14. This is the original Top Gun. So sorry, man.
Delta 696, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Fly-by-wire works good, Rich, with your controls. Okay. Zyro, you have to gamble in the expensive VR sim pilot Lavish and Exotic Casino, which he paid a lot from his monetization for. Yeah. Zyro, all of the VR sim points are actually representative of how much money I've made from YouTube from all of you. So thank you all.
Contact Portland approach 119.75.
Zyro, man, look at that. Jeez. You have an ungodly amount of VR sim points. Well done, sir. You could buy your own F-22 with those VR sim points.
Boston Center, hello, Air Canada 220, flight level 270.
Air Canada 220, Boston Center.
Allegiant 604, red taxi with the weather.
You can do a fuel check at, what is that? Oops.
Allegiant 604, MA33 left taxi via.
See how we're doing on our fuel burn.
Cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
Alpha Charlie, cross 4 left, hold short 4 right, Allegiant 604.
Cambridge.
787, wind 30024, gust 30, runway 27 cleared line.
Still got a little ways to go. Oh, Byron, you gotta get your VR sim points up, man.
360.
Down to 3360 on the
What do sim points make? Valuable prizes. For only 10 billion VR sim points, you will earn a copy of the fly-by-wire A320neo. Or the Salty 747, your choice.
Okay, 11,000 Red Wings.
Byron, you're trying. Did you win? Hey, there you go. You won 2,000. There you see. That's an easy day, man. Easy day. Sorry, you have enough copies of the Fly-by-Wire 320. You've won so many copies. We've given away more copies of the Fly-by-Wire 320 Neo. Just, you know, most giveaways on any channel.
696 Boston Center.
I'll throw in a copy of the FSLTL traffic injector as well, if you want that for free. I mean, that's how generous we are here on this channel.
SRM 91, turn left direct Delancey, Delta.
Basso gambling only 100. That's very sensible of you. That's how I play blackjack. Find the lowest stakes table possible and gamble very little.
1706, are we still on your frequency?
I'm not a very good gambler. I'm not lucky. I don't know. I mentioned this on stream a lot. Even playing the by the book basic strategy blackjack exactly the way you're supposed to play it, I lose like 60% of the time. When in reality, you should lose I think 49% of the time.
Delta 2747.
I just had bad luck. I don't know.
We have Delta.
Delta 2747, heavy runway 33 left, taxi.
F-22. F-22 is in the house.
Lima, Bravo, Charlie, cross 4 left, hold short 4 right for a Delta 2747.
But you'd love to win a Victor Hotel that has the 3 actual runways.
I maintain for 280, thanks, yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's no way to end a 12-hour flight with an airport that's missing a runway. Oh, sorry, man. That happened to me. I'm laughing because that happened not on a 12-hour flight, but it happened into O'Hare before MSFS updated the O'Hare scenery. I was on approach and I realized there's no runway here. I have to go around.
Papa Boston Center, squawk 4712.
All right, so the seatbelt signs are already off. Let's try this. I think we can do it quick. Let's go back to the cabin here.
8160 Boston Center.
Oh, Zyro, you're hooking up everybody with free points. Awesome. Yep. All right, so is it this one? No, that's not the one. Is it this one? Yes, there we go. Okay.
604, ready cross 4 right.
Yeah, so we can tour the cabin here a little bit. Try not to disconnect the autopilot. If you see the plane start to do weird things, that means that I bumped the wrong control. Cabin's pretty plain. Let's park it right maybe by the engine. Yeah, we can hear that rumble. Be right about here. Excuse me. Pardon me.
910 Boston Center.
Excuse me. Just coming across. Pardon me. Sorry about that. I know I have to get up to go to the bathroom 6 times during the flight, even though I have the window seat. Yep, that's me. Very nice. Order ourselves a beverage. Excuse me, sir. Yes. Just a Miller Lite, please. Yes, a fine domestic, U.S. domestic Pilsner. Thank you very much, sir. Cheers. That's refreshing. Who's flying the aircraft? It's an Airbus. Airbus is flying the aircraft. I don't. You think I can fly this aircraft? Oh, this is a nice add-on for the fly-by-wire that does mood lighting. Oh, very nice. You can dim the lights in this one. I think that was fixed in like the one of the recent releases, so at night it's not either terribly bright or incredibly dark. There's a way that you... Alright, we're turning here a little bit. this makes me nervous. Okay, no, that's as per design. We reached Cambridge. Let's do a fuel check here. 5.9 tons left. We have 5.9 tons, and we've used call it 1.8. 1.9. It's almost like we planned it this way. Auto's flying. Yeah, look, see, nothing happened. We're fine. No worries. That's some fixed rings. Kilo Delta Tango Whiskey. Which runway are we using again? 21 left.
Over 2 Kilo Hotel, 3 miles from Loner, maintain 3,000 until established on the local line, cleared hours from my 27 approach.
Where do we get the landing elevation? Okay, 650, so we'll say we need to lose all 36,000.
Allegiant 604, crossing 27.
So what's that? 118 miles?
77 right turn on Kilo, cross runway 4 left.
For top of descent.
To the ramp via Alpha.
And Boston Center, good afternoon. This is Honda Jet 193 Tango Alpha.
Yeah, turn up the lights. Turn up the
4,000, heading 340.
Panel lights a little bit. Actually, kind of hard to read.
Number 193 Tango Alpha.
Set one at 10.
320.
What do you guys set your fixed rings at? For the Boeing, I do TOD, which is basically altitude to lose times 3. And then I put one at 10, and I put one at 4. So 10, I want to have like slowed down to 200 knots or so with flaps 1 out, and then by 4, I want to be like fully configured. So that's the way I do it in the Boeing. I don't know what you guys set your fixed rings at in the Airbus. I forget what like V1 does, so I just
if I didn't give it to you
doing it
earlier,
the Boeing way here.
Robot 3 Rebel runway
4 miles.
Boss altimeter 2985.
Once again, not real world procedures here, I don't think. Maybe they are. Maybe I do know. Maybe I do know what I'm doing. See, whenever I do those, either an outside view or go back in the cabin, then I have to reset my seat view. There's snow down there. Makes sense. Snow on the ground down there. Probably over what, Ohio at this point? New York now, probably over New York.
Boston Center, Southwest 56 at 10,000.
We can go to the VSR map and find out exactly where we are. Yeah, we're over New York.
Turn left direct. Turn left direct to Delancey, Delta November Yankee.
That is New York, right?
Delta November Yankee and climb to 30,000.
What airport is that? Jeez.
Oh,
Albany. Okay, Albany's on. So this is Albany approach. It's like Albany
Delta 604,
Towers
runway
probably.
33 left, line up and wait. Traffic lands the crossing runway.
Hello, VATSIM radio.
American 142, Boston Center, welcome.
Very
Maintain
nice.
level 350.
So it's like when the main cartoon character leaves the pilot seat and then some random person asks who's flying the plane, and then the realization causes the plane to spiral.
Delta 495.
Sorry, that's exactly what it's like.
Question one more time, I didn't understand.
Pilot's back there with his feet up. Who's flying the plane? And the pilot freaks out and the airplane crashes.
Okay, Delta 495.
Rich, you got to go pre-flight. Awesome, man. Where are you going? Okay, Munich to Naples. In Lufthansa shared cockpit. Nice, man. You got to stream some of these. Rich, are you doing that in VR?
2797. Cross runway 4 right, hold short runway 27.
Cross for right, hold short 27, Delta 2747.
So we cross into Cleveland here at GONZZ, so we still have a ways to go. This is kind of a long flight.
42 Boston Center, how do you read?
Rich, yeah, you need to, yeah, you got to, yeah, exactly.
American 142 Boston Center, how do you read?
It doesn't take a lot. I mean, all you need is just a really, I mean, basic low-res monitor just so you can, you know, monitor the stream and set things up. Then try doing it in VR.
We disconnected, we're back online.
Not tonight with VR, eyes are tired. VR definitely takes a toll on your vision. I mean, you got two screens like 2 inches away from your eyeballs. It's like back in the day when your parents told you, don't sit so close to the television.
You're extremely quiet, barely readable.
And then here we're doing like 3-hour flights with our eyes 2 inches away or an inch away from two little tiny monitors. Yeah, that's probably, maybe that's why my vision is degrading, all that, and I'm getting old.
Number 1 Bravo Zulu Boston Center.
Probably more the latter.
4750.
4750, 1 Bravo Zulu.
Maybe I'll stream a preview of the V-Flight Air. Oh yes, the betas. Yes, Rich, we would love to see that.
Making 142, I've got your line clear coming.
A sneak peek ain't on exactly. Zyro Senpai was definitely one of those kids who sat 2 inches away from the TV. Yep, that was me. I was also that kid that ate glue, yeah, anyway, no, I didn't eat glue.
Center, climb maintain level 300.
Probably both age and VR. Rich, it's age. I had LASIK about 5 or 6 years ago, so my distance vision is really good. I have better than 20/20 vision distance, but my reading, like my nearsightedness, is getting worse and worse. But it's a function of age. Just like your muscles get weaker over time, like the muscles in your eyes apparently get weaker over time too, and that's what affects your that's what causes me to have to hold a restaurant menu farther away than my arms can reach. I'm always borrowing Mrs. VR Sim Pilot's reading glasses.
Boston American 142 Heavy, nice to hear you now.
Or using my phone to magnify the menu.
Macon 142 Boston Center, hello.
Grandpa emoji, thank you, A9. Yes, exactly. Byron, put potpourri up your nose when you put potpourri up your nose, Byron. Yeah. You never got it out, so you still have potpourri jammed up your nose? Oh my gosh, man. Rich used to have 2020, but not anymore. Yeah, it goes away. Byron, that must have hurt like hell. I'm sorry if I'm laughing and if you have a serious medical condition resulting from that, but man, that's brutal, man. Yeah, at least your nose smells good, right? Zyra, you got glasses pretty early because you used to read. Read with a dim light. Yeah, my grandmother always used to yell at me for reading without enough light. She's like, "That's gonna damage your eyes." I'm like, I don't know. I want to make them better. If I can read in dim light, won't that make my eyes like super strong? My grandmother was a librarian, so she knew about reading.
4721.
Byron, you don't remember, but your mom said your nose is bleeding like crazy. I guess, yeah, potpourri is also kind of sharp. Richie, okay, later, so you got to cut and run. Kick the tires and light the fires. Pip pip, cheerio. Let's see you, man. Good to see you. I'm glad we were able to finally do a stream coincident with your time zone. It's always good to talk to you, man. I will see you in Discord, my friend.
Good evening, the November, correction, Saints 51, heading 340, level 10,000.
You said it was Saint 51?
Event Sierra Fox Uniform 51.
Rich, man, come on. Tried carrots to help your eyesight, but they get stuck under your eyelids. But don't. Psh. There it is, but don't push exactly. See you, Rich.
Saint 51, Roger, leaving 1000, turn right direct Cambridge.
Super snowy here.
Crossing 110 direct Cambridge.
Makes sense, right? Like upstate New York.
2412, turn left direct.
Snowy? Yeah, that checks.
Left direct to land, 2412.
Oscar Echo Lima, Whiskey Tango Boston Center, radar.
I might ask him for about 2 minutes away, just before we get any kind of handoffs. Handoff is at GONZZ.
Oscar Delta 25.
Yeah, I'll call him up real quick. Boston Center for Delta 1202. Can I get about 2 minutes away before the handoff?
Delta 1202 is previous request report back.
Wilco, thanks. 1202. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. I'm absolutely not hitting the be right back transition because that's not going to happen. Streamlabs doesn't like me. All right. You guys might get a seat view here. Hold on. Be right back.
The next controller's offline.
Allegiant 604, can we be clear for takeoff?
Yes, sir, I just cleared you if you're listening. Runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
33 left, clear for takeoff, Allegiant 604.
Delta 2747, cross runway 27.
Cross 27, Delta 2747, heavy.
Delta 495, runway 33 left, taxi by Kilo Bravo Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short, runway 4 right.
Kilo Bravo Charlie, cross 4 left and hold short 4 right, Delta 25.
UPS 97, center maintain 1000. Links 11 Boston Center, climb maintain bubble 200.
200, links 11.
Southwest 56, leaving airspace. New York Center's offline, radar service terminated for change group today.
Switching Unicom Southwest 6.
Saint 51, turn right, direct Portland Jetport.
Direct Portland Jetport, Saint 51.
And Ashford 1 takeoff, further descent.
Favored 13 Golf, yep, you can descend via the Ocean 5 arrival runway 27. Just comply with the altitude from Starfleet.
Sorry, yeah, we can descend via the Ocean 5 arrival for runway 27, so that's it, let's pick up.
Lufthansa 8 Papa, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival runway 27, Boston altimeter 2985.
Descending via the Ocean 5 arrival, ILS 27, the altimeter is 2985, Lufthansa 8 Papa.
JetBlue 910, descend
My
maintain
headset.
3000, turn left heading
Oh, that
330.
hurt. Oh, man. Oh, welcome back. So did we get black screen or did we get crotch view?
Lunar 11 Bravo
Micah,
Alpha,
what's up?
descend maintain 4000.
What is going on?
Maintain 4000 and then 11 Bravo Alpha.
Adjust my, whoops, this way, there we go. Let's call him back. Boston Center, Delta 1202 is back, thanks.
Delta 1202, roger.
Oh, that fixed name is Puppy. That's cute. Look.
American 27.
We're direct
50,
Puppy.
Boston Center, climb maintain level 3.
Let's do a fuel check at
80,
Puppy.
Turn left direct.
5.3. 5.5. All right. Saving the company some money. Somehow.
That's Delta 2747, fully ready to retrieve left.
Zyro just gave Micah. How many billion points is that? Sheesh, you're a billionaire. Holy cow.
2747, wind 30024, gust 30, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
Zyro, that was incredibly generous of you.
Legion 604, radar contact, climb maintain, level 360.
Zyro, you understand the concept of inflation, right? What you were doing is artificially pumping currency into the VR sim economy. You're devaluing our currency greatly, sir. That's 100 million. Okay, it's our
thank you, radar contact, maintain level 250.
Mike is gonna put it all on red. Let's see. Hold on. Oh my gosh, that's a huge score, Micah. Holy cow! Amazing. Amazing. What a huge win. Wow. Don't forget the little people in your life, Micah. Come on. Holy cow, you could buy a real A320.
During cargo 8160.
Zyro, oh, that's right. That money is definitely coming from my personal coffers. So, yes.
Cargo 8160 cross 80.
Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me today.
Runway 27 approach. Maintain 210.
Oh, it's a fun flight, I'll tell you. You know, we haven't had to do the landing yet, so this has been very enjoyable so far. Cleveland Center. What do we have?
Maintain 190 during observator.
Cleveland Center's on it. This is nice. Full ATC coverage on a Sunday afternoon. Why not?
Hello, Boston Center, American 1776 is flight level 250.
Put Cleveland Center in the standby. After the flight, I don't know. I might watch some basketball. I haven't really been following the tournament. Virginia Tech didn't make the they didn't make the tournament. The Lady Hokies did. I don't know. Oh, they played. Or did they play tonight? Did the Virginia Tech women play tonight, or did they play yesterday at 5? I forget. Anyway.
Delta 495 cross from 27.
Micah, too bad sim points are just as valuable as Chuck E. Cheese coins. Actually, they're less valuable than Chuck E. Cheese coins are worth something, right? At least they're metal.
4 miles from Lunar, maintain 3000 till established on the low
Sorry, I would buy an F-22, and Chuck E. Cheese coins are worth a decent amount. I think, from when my daughter was younger, I think we still have a whole sack of Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Back before they transitioned to, I mean, now it's just all on a card. Monopoly money.
Yes, 97 Boston.
Sorry, you can give kids Chuck E. Cheese coins for money. Yeah, you should stand outside of a Chuck E. Cheese and try to sell Chuck E. Cheese coins to the kids as they walk in. You, sir, will make the news. Let's do another cabin view. What are you, outside view or cabin view? I don't know.
Santa Delta 2747 heavies up 5,000 on Highland 6.
So let's go back
Delta
here.
2747 radar contact, climb maintain level 380.
Up to file
With me. We'll just park it here for a second. So we're going to get a handoff pretty soon here.
Links 11, descend maintain 16,000.
Pretty good wing view here. Pretty good view right here.
16,000, links 11.
Nice. This is where I end up sitting usually. Back here.
Delta 495.
Takes forever to deplane. By the time you get here, there's no room in the overhead for your bag. Typical. Mike, in other news, you had a... Oh, no way. A 172 landed on the highway? Was everybody okay?
Center 11.
Oh, Micah, that's...
Alpha, turn left heading 3. Actually, let's make it 010. Left turn 010.
Was it a duel? Was there an instructor on board, or let's go back up front. I don't know. This view isn't doing anything for me here. Was it dual, or was it a student pilot flying solo? That's successful. Successful landing, engine out. Well done, pilot. Wow, well done. That's every time I go back in the cabin, I gotta reset my view. This is irritating. Sorry, guys. Can't get the view right. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's sitting up too high though. Still looks like we're sitting too low. Maybe here. Yeah, this looks good. Wow. Well, regardless, that's really good work. And especially if no one was hurt, either drivers on the highway or occupants of the aircraft. That is amazing. That sends shivers up my spine, though, when you think about that. Like, good for them. Probably, hopefully they had good situational awareness, and we're, even before the engine quit, we're always looking around to see where a good potential emergency landing site would be. And then they flew it all the way to the ground. They never gave up, that kind of thing. I mean, that's just, you hate hearing stories about engine outs and emergency forced landings, but you love hearing stories that work out like that, where, they didn't give up. There was no quit. Just, nope, fly it to the scene of the accident. Amazing.
Speedbird 13 Golf. Passing of information Delta, expect to be ILS runway 27 approach.
Hopefully the winds calm down a little bit in Detroit. This is making me...
1202, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Cleveland now on 1987, Delta 1202. Have a great day. Somebody else's aircraft in the background there. Sounded like autopilot disconnecting. Cleveland Center, good afternoon. Delta 1202, flight level 360.
Delta 1202, Cleveland Center.
All right. On with Cleveland. Okay, so what was the weather? Yeah, it's still 26016, gusting 25. Fantastic, and we're landing 21, so that'll be a nice crosswind. And my landing skills in this aircraft are not good. So, you guys are in for a treat. Micah, link posted in Discord. Yeah, I'll check it out as soon as we're done. I'm going to pop over on my laptop. Like I said, I think I'll park it in front of the TV and watch a little basketball. I don't even know who's playing today. Like I said, I have no horse in the race.
2016, ready for departure, runway 23.
Virginia Tech failed to qualify.
Runway 23, flying runway heading.
They didn't have a very good season this year anyway, so I don't think it was very much expected they would make the tournament.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 23.
Oh well. Yeah, it's kind of a quiet Sunday. It's nice. My wife and daughter are out, although they should be getting back fairly soon. I just didn't have a whole lot of stuff to do, so why not fly an airplane that I have not quite figured out how to land?
Cleveland Center just lost radar.
That's not good. Last time I checked, that's helpful for ATC to have.
All right, we're going to try to reconnect with you right back.
That's a bummer. Micah, that's got to be the worst. I mean, as a controller, right, if you're, whatever the client is that you guys use when it doesn't function right, and you've got just tons of traffic.
Anybody can still hear me? Looks like servers are having a major hiccup.
Oh boy.
I may or may not be back.
Southwest 2299, we've been able to hear you this whole time.
And I lost all my controllers, I lost all my tracks, and network error. There we go.
Oh boy.
Yeah, can copy. Cleveland Center radar contact lost.
Appeared at the same time out of the client.
Zyro, why not fly an airplane, which I haven't figured out how to land? There's a quote, ace pilot and trillionaire VR symbol. The thing is, Zyro, like, I used to be able... What are they talking about? I used to be pretty good with the Fenix and with the Airbus, and then, like, the skills just kind of went away, or I don't know what happened.
We'll stand by to stand by.
The last 2 flights in this thing have just been not great. Now, I did do some practice this morning. I flew a couple circuits around Reagan National.
Cleveland Central, Caribbean 6.
And I watched a couple of videos, one from a real-world Airbus instructor, and one, actually, I watched 3 videos, and then 2 from real-world Airbus pilots who are simmers. And I was reminded again that the flare in this aircraft is not like a 737. There's something called flare law, which don't use any of this for real-world purposes, but the way I understand it, at 50 feet, the Airbus basically takes a snapshot of your like your configuration of your pitch angle, and it kind of memorizes it, and then passing 30, no, then it goes into, I guess, flare law. And then passing 30 feet, it will start to pitch the nose down automatically over the course of 8 seconds. So you have to kind of counteract Airbus pitching the nose down with back pressure on the stick, just like you would, a normal aircraft. So you have to basically start to round out at 50 feet, kind of over the threshold, and then really start to flare at 30 feet as and then obviously pulling the thrust levers to idle at 30 feet, so not at 20 when it tells you to retard. That's just a reminder that you should have already done that, I guess. So flaring and retarding the thrust levers at 30 feet, AGL, radar altimeter, and then flying it like you would fly, a Cessna or a Piper or a Boeing, just basically flaring to bleed off the remaining energy. And I don't know, I think I've been flaring way too late in this aircraft. And my crosswind landing technique in this is no good. So. Oh, Micah, you never had the client fail, just the audio system? That's still gotta suck. Sorry, you're gonna head out. Might pop back in a little bit. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you, man. It's been a while since we've seen you in chat. Yeah, pop back in for the landing. That should be fun. That'll be the fun part of this one.
Some country 234 radar contact 30 south of London.
Sounds like he got his client back up and running, so that's good.
428 radar contact.
Micah, yeah, transition, exactly. It's not a flare, it's a transition.
Radar contact, maintain VFR.
It's a round out, it's trying to make the airplane, trying to not make the airplane not land. You're holding it off, just holding it off the runway, trying to not let it land. But when it comes down to it, it's a feel thing. I mean, it's a feeling. There's a technique for sure, but then it's really also, in real life anyway, from what I could articulate, it's just a feeling. You have to get the feel for the transition, and then again you're holding the airplane off, trying to lose as much energy as possible, so you land with as little energy as possible on the mains, and you sort of just are letting it settle. I don't know. It's an art. Zyro with the butter emojis. We'll see. We'll see. Micah, he says that for new pilots, because people think flare, they think space shuttle. Exactly. Yeah. There's no reason to be looking at the sky when you flare.
Runway 28 center.
I like the word transition. Is that
Tango hold short of Echo on Tango.
Is that Shapert? Is that Jason Shapert who says that? It's more of a transition and not a flare. He's got some good videos out there. I like his stuff. It sounds like something he would say. Byron, weather in 1 has a factor. Weather in 1 has a factor in 2.
Let's try again.
Wind, well, wind, definitely.
Budrow at 6,000, that Budrow cleared ILS runway 24 right.
And not just crosswinds. I mean, if you have a strong headwind, then your pitch angle is already going to be probably higher, at least in the Airbus. So the flare isn't as much, but if you have a tailwind, your pitch angle is not going to be as much, and you probably need to flare more. I'll take anything under 300. To be honest, if I get a landing rate of anything under 300, I'll be just totally fine with it. I just don't want to smash down. Micah, it is Jason Shapper. He's a good guy and a good instructor. I've never met him in real life. He seems like it. Seems like a genuine guy. I like his style. I like his energy. I like his passion. And it comes through in his videos. So, yeah, I've always enjoyed watching his stuff.
It was all static.
Have you met him, Micah? I think he's down in Florida somewhere.
Pick up I-5 to Atlanta.
And I've never subscribed. I've never paid for his training stuff. But I definitely, when I was, maybe it was when I was doing my IR, I rewatched a lot of his videos just because I found myself losing some of the just basic pilot, basic kind of VFR pilot techniques.
That's a different request then. Okay.
Micah, yeah, yes, exactly. He tells you, you know, he's humble enough to tell you the mistakes that he's made so that you can learn from them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd like to shake his hand one day. He seems like a good guy. He's probably helped a lot of pilots out. Same with Rod Machado. I think his videos get a little corny, but I appreciate kind of what he does and the kind of instructor that he is. It's another person I'd like to meet in real life. Obviously the Kings, come on, John and Martha, legends. Those are the videos that I watched when I was doing my private. I did the King ground school.
Up to 350, 2052.
And if you guys have never seen John and Martha King do videos, you should go Google that and watch some of those right away. They're incredibly corny at times, but they know their stuff. Micah, yeah, he's in Florida, exactly. Okay, so it was definitely an engine failure, Micah, the Cessna that landed on the interstate. I'm just glad everybody's okay. It's just
50 or my 28 center line up Bentley.
Such a nightmare scenario, obviously, in a single engine piston.
Just wait for Delta 40.
That's all you got.
Delta 50, hold position.
Did we do when we did that one stream in the Aero, like right before I had my BFR? Did we do simulated engine failures? I think we did.
290, 18 gust 290.
I mean, it's always good to practice, and if you're not practicing, it's always good, in my opinion, at least, to always assume. I mean, don't freak yourself out by it, but always assume that the engine's going to fail, especially in a small, a single engine. Always be looking for alternate, or emergency landing sites. Like when I do cross countries, I am always watching ForeFlight or airports within the glide ring. Always watching outside for fields. I mean, you just can't kick your feet up and let the autopilot fly it. You always have to be looking for emergency landing sites because it could happen to anybody at any time, and it doesn't matter how many hours are on your engine. In fact, Mike Bush would say that the chances are even higher during the, he calls it the infant mortality stage, which is kind of dark, but with new engines rather than higher time engines.
Climb maintain 10,000, expect flight level 250, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with you.
And if you're flying a brand new airplane with a zero time engine, it could happen.
Delta 428, turn left heading 270.
Alright. We lost the ATIS at
Citation 39 Echo descend via the
Detroit. I wonder if that's a result of that server issue.
Speed restrictions, Cleveland Hopkins altimeter 3020.
Oh, that's alright, we can get it from here. Let's go ahead and put in the
Alaska 250 with you, level 340.
Alaska 250. Cleveland.
Approach numbers here. It's 250 at 16.
5760.
Delta 40, radar contact on maintain flight level 300 for traffic.
Temp 3, altimeter 3018.
United 2052, contact Indianapolis Center 119.55.
Okay.
Good morning, folks. United 2052.
Good morning, folks.
Contact Indianapolis Center 119.55.
2-1 left. Minimums
Over
are...
to Indianapolis 119.55. Good day, sir. Thanks for the help.
Alaska 215, radar contact over St. Thomas, maintain flight level 340.
Maintain flight level 340.
832.
Alaska 215.
And Delta 50 is ready to go.
Cool. So that's all in for 2-1 left.
About American 1358, Cleveland.
American, good.
Mikey, oh, you're talking about especially the newer cylinders being made sub properly in China. Really? Oh man, that's not good to know. What about like Millennium? I know that's a pretty popular cylinder manufacturer for kind of reman stuff, or if you're going to replace your cylinder. Are Millennium cylinders made out of country?
3000 to establish cleared IL last runway 21 left approach.
Because I think we were kind of looking at those. You're talking about Millennium? Oh boy. Only use OEM if you can get them. Big issues, yeah. Well, I'm pretty glad that. I mean, I was talking on Discord about how our A&P initially wanted to pull a cylinder. Now that was just to have the valve guide replaced. It wasn't. I don't think he was talking about a replacement cylinder. But so you're saying like only use Lycoming? The availability, man. Like the parts are so hard to get. Supply chain issues.
Delta 50, use caution for it.
Like airworthiness directive level issues right now. Your A&P was involved with one? Oh, great.
28 Center clear for takeoff, and just letting you know that Delta 40's PC has died.
I'm trying to, I don't know. We got to plan out our overhaul. Like it's coming one day, and I don't know. We got to figure out when a good time would be to have it done, because it's going to take, it'll be months and months. So to time it where the airplane is down during the winter would be ideal, but sometimes you can't time stuff like that. Just find reman ones. Yeah. If there's something to be said for a remanufactured quality cylinder or quality, parts in general, rather than, poorly manufactured, crappy new stuff. So that's a good point.
Calling Cleveland unreadable.
Because I have a feeling our overhaul is going to be, it's not just going to be a top. It's not just going to be cylinders. When we go for overhaul, it's going to be, it'll be major. It'll be the whole shebang.
JetBlue 2016
crank, cam, as well as the top stuff. Not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that.
428, runway 21 left, clear to land, wind 23016, gust 22.
23016. Alright, well, it's a little more down the runway, I guess. Is it the most recent? Because I've got 25016. He's got something else.
Flight 682, clear direct to Lansing.
Direct to Lansing.
Maybe the METAR just flipped. Let's see.
Delta 2045, fly present heading.
25016. I still have.
Red vectors,
I'm going to go with that.
Present heading 6000, ILS 20, 2045.
3018. Alpha 61 is our gate. I got to figure out where that is at Metro.
360. Delta 2801, Cleveland Center, radar contact over Franklin, maintain flight level
3018, it's
Maintaining 360 to
25016, gusting
passing 1,700 for 5,000.
25 knots. That is
Cleveland Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level
sporting.
380.
Flight level 380, Delta 50.
That is sporting. Mike, you don't think a lot of manufacturers don't think about savings they get from overseas, come back and bite you one day? Yeah, exactly. Cheaping out. I mean, you don't, no such thing as a free lunch.
Walker 3182, cross
cheaper stuff is made cheaper, either the labor, thus the skill level is cheaper, materials are cheaper, manufacturing quality is cheaper. Those UK, France, or German built cylinders, you wouldn't be worried. However, China is notorious for having heavy carbon steel. Oh, so like more carbon in the steel than needs to be. Yeah, that's, I don't even want to hear
background noise, but not you.
That's a sobering thought.
Get the cabin crew out of the cockpit.
Sterile cockpit. It's getting a little dim in here for some reason. Turn the lights up a little bit. There we go.
Alrighty, Delta 60, fly runway heading runway 28 center, clear for takeoff, Pittsburgh, wind 29013.
Oh, Pittsburgh. I don't think we've ever landed in or departed from Pittsburgh.
Delta 50, turn left heading
We gotta fix that.
180.
Left 180, Delta 50.
Computer 4278, are you there?
Delta 371, ready for taxi.
1115.
Delta
1115.
71.
216 on the final approach course, so that's set in the rad nav, that's fine.
Aircraft just operating at Buffalo without a clearance. Runway 23, taxi via Alpha cross runway
Mikey,
14.
you've controlled in Pittsburgh? It's a strange airport to control. Why? I mean, I've never flown into Pittsburgh in real life, in the sim, and anywhere. Virtually or otherwise. Huh.
Southwest 2821, ready to go straight right at Pittsburgh.
Yeah, check my phone real quick, guys. Sorry.
21. Runway 28,
Traffic.
line up and wait.
1300 below,
Clear right, line up and wait.
opposite direction, not in sight.
Delta 50, clear direct Bergs.
Huh. I don't see that traffic.
Clear.
Hang on a second, folks.
2300 for 5,000.
Star 554 reporting in.
My airplane partner just texted. Hold on.
Sorry, didn't know you were online.
Delta 50, clear direct Bergs.
Clear direct Burgers, Delta 50.
Delta 60, Cleveland, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Sorry, I just texted my airplane partner is thinking about taking the plane up today. It's really windy, although the winds are dying down. He said he was going to just go for proficiency hop if the winds.
Traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles eastbound, mode C indicates flight level 320 descending. That's unverified, type is unknown.
My 1202 is looking negative contact.
Pro flight 682, contact Boston Center 134.
May have gone under us already. I think they did. And if he's at 320 descending, that's not going to be a factor. I don't see any traffic, folks. Could be down in the clouds, too. Although those clouds are lower than 320. No, that can be a factor for us. Weird runway arrangement and the taxiing operating procedures are odd. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. It'd be fun to do a flight from Pittsburgh. That's like a good regional spot.
$27.99.
Could do like
ATC services are now terminated.
Like Charlottesville to Pittsburgh, or like Asheville to Pittsburgh, or pick a regional, pick like a Class Charlie to depart from and end up in Pittsburgh. Is Pittsburgh a Bravo? I think Pittsburgh is Class Bravo, right? It's funny, Pittsburgh isn't that far away. Like, we used to go skiing. We would drive there. Close to Pittsburgh.
Southbound whiskey, right turn Juliet.
It's not in my backyard, but it's not that far away, and I've never been to that airport. Alright, so what's our gate again? Let me just look up where we're parking, get ahead of things a little bit. Alpha 61.
Delta 428, you want the south terminal, the Juliet, correction, whiskey, southbound, westbound Juliet.
Okay, there's Alpha 61 right there. Okay. So it's on the, what is this, south terminals.
Approved. Who was on the Lecter arrival?
Delta 2509.
Take a look at this.
2509.
Probably going to get 2-1 left.
575.
No, that's not a bad taxi at all. So 2-1 left. We'll vacate.
That was
Whiskey 2 maybe. Whiskey Juliet.
Delta 2509, squawk 25.
And then Uniform 9 all the way up and around. Maybe we'll just park over here. Save ourselves all the taxi.
American 1358, ILS, runway 21 left approach.
Cool.
And Cleveland set to Delta 371, ready to go.
Delta 60, clear direct Bergs.
Direct Bergs, Delta 60. Cleveland Center, United 604, passenger level 260.
Last calling, say again.
So far, this has been an uneventful, relaxing flight.
You had 604 Cleveland Center.
Haven't had to do the landing yet.
5772.
5772 United 604.
Cleveland Center, November 4121, 20 miles northwest of Detroit Metro. Request clearance to enter the Bravo to land at Detroit.
Delta 2485, 15 miles from Clump, sliding 250, remain at or above 3000 until established requests are cleared, ILS 23 Buffalo.
Heading 250, 3000 to establish cutoff 23 Buffalo, Delta 2485.
Yeah, 604, radar contact 30 east of Buffalo, climb to maintain level 3, correction, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 1000, Rochester, area altimeter 3002.
3002, 111000 United 604.
Citation 39 Echo, cross Budrow at 6000 at Budrow, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Cross Budrow at 6000.
He's controlling a bunch of
cleared ILS runway
like top down for a whole bunch of airports too.
I think approach.
Runway 24 right approach.
Okay, yeah, so Cleveland has Buffalo, Cleveland obviously, Pittsburgh,
fly runway heading, runway 28 right,
Detroit.
Takeoff, Pittsburgh, wind 29013.
Runway heading straight right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2821.
What's this? Oh, Toronto, okay.
Cessna 4121, you're landing at Detroit Metro or City? Detroit Metro.
There's a lot of ATC online right now. Jax is on.
4121 cleared into the Detroit Metro Airport, proceed direct to the airport, maintain VFR at or below 3,500.
Houston.
Detroit Metro altimeter 3016.
Dallas, Fort Worth, Indy.
3500.
Nice. That's a nice little Sunday right there.
Delta 2509, radar contact 20 miles southwest of the airport. Descend and maintain 5,000. Fly heading 020.
Descend and maintain 5,000, 020 for Delta 2509.
Delta 2509 is ready.
Like number one reason you don't want to be a center controller. Yeah. I would imagine it would be fairly okay if you had, you know, approach and tower on in a lot lot of the bigger airports under your sector, but if it's just you, that just doesn't sound like fun. It sounds like
Star 554 requesting IFR clearance from Buffalo to Boston.
you know, it's like that just sounds like a job. Trying to get my view right here. That's
Burning River Center, KLM 180. Good evening. We're at passenger foot level 230 up to foot level.
If you had approach on all the Bravos, exactly. Yeah, otherwise you're giving clearances, taxi, takeoff instructions, climb out. No. Descents? No. That sounds brutal.
2485, traffic currently departing. Runway 23 is rolling.
I mean, I wouldn't even be able to.
Runway 23, clear to land, Buffalo.
I think I would probably botch even ground.
I would at 20 clear land, 32 or ground up 2045.
I could do the ATIS. I could update the ATIS.
That's right, 2045, runway 23, clear to land.
Many virtual
371 traffic on
mid-airs would occur, I think. Or incursions would probably happen on the ground if I were controlling.
KLM 180 should have flight line for time.
KLM 180, there we go. Squawk.
That's why I find it hard to, like, even if, a controller makes a minor mistake, like, you can't, I don't know, you can't get irritated with these guys. For me, it's just utmost respect, and thanks too. I mean, they make this so much more immersive. Like Micah, when you guys are, this is done automatically. Okay, well, I would be really good at that.
Delta 50, contact Indianapolis Center.
Just having ATC online, that's that next level of immersion that makes it more fun for me anyway.
Delta 50.
371 is passing.
So I just have utmost respect for all the just the effort that VATSIM controllers put into this. I'm not just saying that, Micah, because you're on. I mean, I'm serious. I've said it on so many different streams, and it's true.
That'll work.
I know where I'm going.
Cleveland Center, November 321 X-ray. Is that Toledo Express, type Honda Jet, requesting IFR clearance
Honda
to
Jet.
Logan International.
Nice.
321 X-ray number 2, standby.
Good luck with the winds at Logan in that Honda Jet.
4121, are you parking east side or west side?
East side is fine, Buffalo 121.
Cessna 4121, cross
Man, that looks
over
good.
midfield, enter a left downwind, runway 21 left.
Crossing over midfield for a left downwind, 21 left for November.
Close to TOD here.
American 1358, descend to maintain 3.
Bottom altitude 7,000. Rider 210 knots. That's the Top Gun.
Radar contact halfway between Buffalo and Rochester. Climb and maintain level 350.
Highly expecting 21 left. I mean that's we're coming in from the east, and we're parking on the southeast side. So 21 left just makes a heck of a lot of sense. We've got that in here. We've already got our descent data in, so we shall see.
Delta 60, clear direct Charleston, contact Indianapolis Center, 119.55.
All in all, this has been a very fun, chill Sunday afternoon VATSIM flight in the...
This thing on?
I still consider it amazing. Phoenix A320.
Delta 60, clear direct Charleston.
I'll curse it
contact Indianapolis
after the landing, but I don't know.
Charleston, 1955.
Oh, Mikey, yeah, you mentioned that before. You used to control at Metro. That's awesome.
Sun Country 234, are you there?
Yeah, I think we talked about this because I knew Lauren.
Citation 39X.
I mean, didn't know, but through a different Discord. I think they were at Detroit also. Either Detroit or Cleveland, I forget.
2045 the wind.
I don't know if they're still there or not either. I just sort of lost touch with them on Discord. But anyway. Yeah, Metro would be excuse me, that'd be a cool airport to control. It's busy enough.
Commuter 4278.
Okay, same ART, same Tracon.
Southwest 28, disregard.
ARTCC, Air Route Traffic Control Center. That would be a cool thing to tour.
Can you enter a right base?
I would like to tour one of those facilities.
Right base 21.
It's funny too. They're just kind of in the not located on airports. I guess usually. I think the Potomac Tracon I think is in Leesburg, just in a building, not in the middle of nowhere, but in the middle of kind of nowhere.
509 descent upon discretion, maintain 4,000.
I think it's in Leesburg. Potomac Approach is in Leesburg. I don't know where Washington Center is. Like the physical building.
United 604, contact Boston Center 134.7.
34-7 United 604, good day.
Little 2045 departing.
Man, that scenery looks so good, right?
Fox 64, go to the Boston Logan Airport via the Buffalo 8 departure.
It looks cold. Like, this is making me chilly. I had a sweatshirt on. I'm kind of into a t-shirt right now, but man, I kind of want my sweatshirt back. That looks cold.
Squawk 0741.
Star Fox 64 clear to the Boston Logan Airport via the Geneseo VOR transition, Buff 8 departure. We'll be expecting flight level 100 and after 10 minutes, flight level 370. We'll be squawking 8741.
No, New York is on now.
Star Fox 64 squawk code
Albany Approach is New York Center on.
Correction, 0741.
It'd be a fun night to do just a GA flight too, right?
Call my Cleveland's unreadable, say again.
Since Washington Center isn't on now, maybe they'll be on later. Maybe we'll do some buzzing around in the Bonanza. Like hit some local spots. I don't know. Who am I kidding? I'm probably not going to do another stream tonight.
I hear you, but I can't make out what you're saying.
The thought is there, but I think family obligations are going to preclude that. Mike, they don't advertise yet exactly,
turn left heading
but they're not located at airports, and that's intentional. That makes sense. And yeah, no, that makes sense too. They're not advertised. If you kind of know where they are, you can find them on Google Maps. But yeah, now for security reasons, I would imagine
Frontier Flight 2431.
they would not want their position to be widely advertised.
Frontier, you're number 2, standby.
Still got a little bit till TOD.
Star Fox 64 requesting clearance to taxi.
November 321 X-ray, clear the Boston Logan Airport via radar vectors Dryer, and then as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 41010.
Should have bumped our cost index up. Look at this. We're creeping along at Mach 0.676. Oh well.
Cleared to Boston Logan as filed.
Company gave us or rather dispatch gave us a 15 cost index. Should have just ignored that and gone with like 30.
2 minutes after departure, squawk 2144.
Oh, I missed your chat, Mike. 2-1 left. Yeah, cool. Cool. 2-1 left.
Right, heading 080, Delta 2509.
American 1358, 9 miles.
I always check. That's what SimBrief spit out, like the dispatch spit out 2-1 left. But I always check, obviously, like if you're to make sure it makes sense, right? If you're coming from the east, the left side makes a lot more sense than the right side if they're landing 2-1s.
Star Fox 64, runway 23.
Star Fox.
Mike, Foxtrot, Alpha.
Star Fox 64. What is that?
Hold short 14 at Alpha.
Star Fox 64 taxiing by Mike, Foxtrot, cross runway 23, hold short runway 14, Star Fox 64.
Alaska 215, contact Indianapolis Center 119.55.
Beautiful.
Delta 1202, descend via the Top Gun 2 arrival, except delete speed restriction to Detroit Metro altimeter 3016.
Descend via the Top Gun 2, deleting the speeds 3016 on the altimeter Delta 1202.
KLM 180, contact the Boston
delete
Center,
the speed restrictions.
134.7.
147 for Boston Center for KLM 180.
So 7,000 is the bottom. Whoops, too much.
Alaska 215, contact Indianapolis Center 119.55.
Right at 119.550. Alaska 215, bye-bye.
Delete the one at Top Gun also.
Delta 2509, fly heading 130.
Heading 130, Delta 2509.
All right.
Cessna 4121, taxi parking on the east side on this frequency.
Excuse me.
November 4121, taxi on the east side. November 4121.
American 1358, runway 21 left, cleared to land. Detroit wind 23016, gust 22.
21 left, cleared to land.
Looking good. Mikey, you found out more of the pilot of that accident aircraft as part of your local aviation association you're a member of. Oh man.
509, 8 miles from
I'm just glad everybody's okay.
Heading 190, maintain.
I mean, that's just
cleared. ILS Zulu.
Amazing job. I mean, even landing on an interstate, you would think, oh, that's a, it's a big highway. It's, it's almost like a runway. But I mean, you got things like power lines, overpasses, other cars. I mean, that's.
Delta 371, contact Boston Center.
Interstates are better than landing. Trying to land on rural roads is. When I was taught, it's better to find a field than a small, like a rural road, just because of the power lines along the side. The lines, a lot of times, poles, on the side of those roads, things like that. But an interstate is definitely a little wider.
Clear to Tampa via the CAS 4 departure.
That's just amazing.
Appleton, transition, squawk 5756, Frontier Flight 2431.
Okay, we're on the arrival. Wolfman above 240. We're fine there. No speed restrictions. So that's. I'm going to leave the speed restrictions here at Ghost and Rider, and then obviously we got a 250 knot restriction at 10,000 feet. That's not published on the star. That's just.
WestJet 1207, joining you, flight level 320.
WestJet 1207, Cleveland Center, radar contact 30 northeast of Elmira. Maintain flight level 320.
Sorry, my phone buzzed. It was actually Discord. Richie's asking if we survived.
Alrighty, I think I'm all caught up. If you're still waiting for me for something, let me know, please.
November 321 X-ray, waiting to confirm my readback was correct.
321 X-ray, readback was correct.
Let's get one more check of the weather to make sure we have the latest here at Detroit. We don't have ATIS, but we can get the METAR from VATSIM radio, which is awesome. You can get it from the Fenix tablet too, by the way, but I find it easier to use VATSIM radio. 23016 now. Okay, let's update that. Oops. That's a little bit more down the runway.
At pilot's discretion, maintain 17,000. Buffalo area altimeter 3005.
And let's see, we've got 4 degrees, 3016.
WestJet 1207.
3016.
Location Trainer, I'm just gonna exit runway 24 right at November.
Excellent. Let's also do our performance calculations for
November, cross runway 24 left turn Lima departure.
For the approach.
November, cross runway 24
I'm sorry,
left.
performance calculations for landing. Let's see, it is going to be estimated 3.8 on board. We have 4.2, so we can subtract 0.4 from our gross weight of 59.7, so 59.3.
Delta 1202, cleared direct rider at rider. Correction. Delta 1202, cleared direct rider, cross rider at 7,000. At rider, cleared ILS 21 left approach.
Direct rider at cross rider at 7,000. At rider, cleared ILS 21 left approach. Delta 1202. Okay, cool.
Southwest 2821, nobody home at Washington. ATC services are now terminated. Frequency changes approved.
Direct rider, and then we're cleared the ILS at rider.
Have a good day.
It's a nice shortcut.
Cleveland Center,
Cool.
24 radio check.
Frontier, I missed the numbers, but I heard you.
God, that screwed me up. So we're subtracting
Frontier flight 2124, land clear.
0.4 off of 59.7, so 59.3. Landing weight.
So 2509, runway 22 right, cleared to land. Detroit wind 23016, gust 22.
59 point. Oh, come on. 59 point.
Star 564 requesting clearance to take off.
Runway 21 left.
Runway heading runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Apply the weather.
Wind 24020.
It's dry. So auto brake low is fine. Awesome.
Runway 23, fly runway heading.
Aircraft is it's a 150. Okay, engine failure. The guy's a student, but not a commercial student. Oh, but a commercial student. He already has his private. Okay, cool. Eli, what's up, man? You were late. You were out shopping with your mother-in-law. Oh, welcome. No worries. Just glad you're here now.
Bravo 1.
So auto brake low is fine. And at rider, we are cleared for the ILS 21 left approach.
25, Bravo 1, cross runway 16, 321 X-ray.
America 13.
Not sure why we're going so slow here.
Whiskey, Papa 3.
This is what. Not sure why we're.
And cross runway 21 right at Papa 3.
That's alright, we'll leave it.
27 right at Foxtrot.
Passengers are irritated, but we'll leave it where it is there. Okay, so let's brief the approach. It's going to be 21 left. ILS 21 left. 1115 and 216. Let's go to RadNav, 1115, 216 for the FAC. Looks good. Misapproach, climb to 1,100 feet, and a left turn to 4,000 feet.
Clear to the Atlanta airport.
Good enough. We've already got our DA of 832 feet.
Climb via SID.
Programmed in.
711.
It's going to be
2124 cleared Atlanta via the CAS 4
Nesby at 3,000.
Climb via the SID.
And then the FAF is Puckle, maybe Puckle, at 2,000.
Frontier Flight 2124, squawk code 0711.
So that's that.
0711, Frontier
Awesome.
Flight 2124.
Runway 24 left for departure, call for taxi.
Start runway 24 left for departure, call for taxi, Frontier Flight 2124.
You know what we could do here too is go here and actually put a transition arrival. I'm sorry, put a transition
American 5390.
rider. And that should connect things up nicely. Because we're cleared at rider. So let's insert that. Oh, that put us very low. Whoa, why did I...
Alright, Star Fox 64, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 370.
Now we got a big fat discontinuity. Alright, let's clean this up.
Climb, maintain flight level 370, 110, Star Fox 64.
Instead of 2509, clear of 22 right.
Yeah, we screwed that up nicely, didn't we?
Southbound Alpha, continue Alpha, Quebec, into the south ramp.
Alpha, Quebec to the south ramp, Delta 2509.
More drag. Nah. No, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Anyway, Mike is just writing checks for appropriate government agencies for their extortion money, aka Mike is doing his taxes. Yeah, Mrs. VR Sim Pilot hasn't done that yet. We need to start doing that. I don't like all this. Get rid of that manual.
American 1358, cross runway 27 right on Foxtrot, into the north ramp. Have a good evening.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're... Oh, this is a mess. I just linked up the approach a little bit better by adding in the transition, but that's alright. I should have just flown it manually. All good. Let's go ahead and put the seatbelt signs on.
Star Fox 64, amend
And it's 31.6 on the altimeter, passing through 18,000.
Climb, maintain 16,000, Star Fox 54.
Star Fox 64, clear direct Geneseo VOR.
Clear direct Geneseo VOR, Star Fox 54.
There you go. Sim's looking good. We'll see how it handles when we get into Detroit. Detroit is the I&I builds, custom, payware Detroit, and we'll see what the FPS does when we get there. Oh man, yeah, Micah, we got to do our taxes. I guess that's coming due, right? That's all right. Ours aren't incredibly complicated. So my wife handles the. I mean, it's all TurboTax.
Cleveland Center, November 321 X-ray is at runway 25, ready for departure.
25 maybe.
Number 321 X-ray, fly, runway heading runway 25, cleared for takeoff, Toledo, wind 25017, gust 28.
Cleared to takeoff, fly, runway heading 321 X-ray.
Micah owes the feds and state. Good news is another state owes you. Oh, there you go. Overall, you get money back. That's always good to get money back from the government, but that means they've already taken out the money, and they're just giving you back the portion that they shouldn't have taken out. Anyway, don't give me... We can have a private conversation on Discord about that. Anywho, don't bring the stream down, man. Yeah, worst savings account in history. Exactly. Yep. What do they say? The two things that are certain in life: death and taxes.
40 with you, flight level 390.
And his gallows humor, but
40, Cleveland Center.
obviously just experienced the former and about to experience the latter. So the two most certain things in life have occurred for me this year. Again, gallows humor. But hey, we're into the celebration phase at this point. So anyway, Byron, you hear me exactly.
Unable, traffic, standby.
0.0 repeating savings rate, exactly. Actually worse, factor in inflation, you're losing money. Or factor in what you could have done with that savings in terms of investing it and getting a better return than 0.0 repeating, and it's absolutely terrible.
15 miles.
I can't quite see Metro yet. Oh, I think I see it.
A WestJet 737.
I think I see it off in the distance, or like 10 o'clock.
Roger that, Star Fox 34.
Alright, let's see here. About to hit our 10,000 foot decel point.
Star Fox 64, traffic no factor. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
We were cleared approach, by the way, so we can keep the descent coming down. Actually, we don't need to stop at 7,000.
Climb and maintain flight level 410. Turn left, heading 120.
All the way down to, actually, I'm sorry, 2,000 feet.
Turn 120, 321 X-ray.
Again, missed approach altitude 4,000.
Good afternoon, Delta 2640, flight level 350.
Delta 2640, Cleveland Center,
roger. India, oh, we're too fast. We need to slow down. It's going to pitch up here. It's fine. That's all good. Speed limit exceeded. Let's give it some speed brakes here. Slow us down. There we go. Nobody saw it. If they didn't see it, it didn't happen. Micah, you get your emergency fund and a high yield savings rate and get 3.9 on it. That's pretty good. That's actually really good for savings. Because you want to keep that liquid, obviously. What was I doing here? 4,000 feet. Okay, yep. Oh, right. Identified as India Echo Juliet Romeo. India Echo Juliet Romeo is identified on the PFD. Awesome.
Frontier Flight 2124.
It's ours to screw up at this point, folks. I mean, the landing is just going to be ours to screw up. Auto brakes low. Landing lights can come on under 10,000 feet. Seatbelts on. We're clear for the approach, so I guess we can put that on. I forget which switch they use to indicate clear for the approach. Cabin crew, go ahead and start cleaning up. We were cleared for the approach at Ryder, so that is good. Yeah, liquid, exactly. Micah, technically it's a money market account. Yeah. Using your money to make more money, but you still get better return, no doubt. Bleach Man, what's up, man? Yeah, like a high yield savings account. That's yeah, you're smart. You are. I've always known this. You're a smart person. You know, I parked that in checking, or like a regular savings account, earning what like 1%, something like that. I mean, completely getting hammered by inflation. Yeah. Yep. All right. Ooh, starting to get stuttery. We must be getting close to Detroit. Why are we slowing down to green dot? Oh, approach. Okay, all right, we must already be in the approach phase. Because we want to slow down to 210 knots at Ryder. That's right. Now, he did tell us to delete the speed restrictions, but okay, what's happening here?
Frontier Flight 2124, ready for taxi, runway 2 for left.
Why? What's happening here? All right. What the heck just happened here?
Who was that? Frontier which?
2124.
Frontier Flight 2124.
Why are we not turning? Why are we not descending? What's happening?
Juliet 6, Lima Lima 7. If you have old scenery, it might be different for you, but it's 24 left, full length.
Juliet 6, Juliet, Lima 7.
It's always something. Let's go direct it.
2124.
There we go. Okay. That was not right. LS armed. We're clear the approach. We're still too far away, I think.
Center, good afternoon. $1.44 flight 0340 inbound.
Tigers at 5.
What was the call time, please?
$1.44.
Sorry, guys.
Squawk 5704.
Byron, good. Direct to your next waypoint. Heading mode. I had a flight disco. Yeah, roger that. Thank you. Yeah, just Airbus
clear direct dryer,
definitely informed me of that. Thank you, though. That is absolutely what happened. Now we're looking good now.
WestJet 1207, leave airspace.
We are right at green dot speed.
ATC services are terminated. Frequency change.
Yeah, thanks, Byron. Thanks, Micah. Yeah, I should have done that, but I had kind of connected things up with the transition or whatever for the ILS, and I thought it would just handle it. But you're right, I still had a disco in there. It's all good. Now my phone is buzzing. It is.
WestJet 1207, changing
nothing I need to worry about.
Thanks for your service.
WestJet 1207, you missed a traffic call earlier, but yes, Toronto's offline. Frequency change approved.
All right, this looks good now.
WestJet 1207.
Thank you, guys. Looking good now? Yeah, exactly. Yep. No, thanks for the thank you for the heads up there. Tigers at 5. I guess we can go Loke, right? We're clear for the approach, so we can go Loke. Loke Star. I see the field there in the distance, about 11:30.
ATC services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Just leave speed in manage mode here.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Cabin crew, I guess, can take their
Frontier
seats.
Flight 2124, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff. Cleveland wind 260 at 14.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24 left, Frontier Flight 2124.
American 240. Let's see, recycle that transponder. The last two digits got swapped up here somehow. Squawk 5634.
I don't usually fly the full approach, right? Like, you're usually going to get vectors, but like, probably just making it easier on everybody here. 18 miles. 18 on the DME. It's good. Localizer's captured. I guess we can go ahead and just go approach mode at this point. Glide slope alive. We go flaps 1. Arm and speed brake. Probably a little early for speed brake armage, but hey, here we are. Okay. Let's land the 320. Oh gosh. What are we doing, folks? What are we doing? Lots of black edges on the stream.
Good evening,
Micah, yeah, it's
you,
it's the frame rate. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's the Fenix kind of crushes my frames.
31, Cleveland Center to send via
Especially here in the metro area. It's a little jittery for me, and I think that's like just either YouTube or Streamlabs or both kind of making up for the jitteriness, is trying to smooth it out. But yeah.
United 1281 with you, file 240.
United 1281, Cleveland Center to send up pilot's discretion. Maintain 2000 Buffalo, altimeter 3006.
Glide slope is coming in. We're almost captured.
Send up pilot's discretion to 2000 United 1281.
If I keep my head still, it'd probably be better, but I gotta look around. Sorry, y'all. It's the beauty of VR streaming.
1202, runway 21 left, clear to land. Wind 230, 16, gust 22.
Clear to land 21 left, Delta 1202. Okay.
Frontier Flight 2124, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 340, clear direct Appleton.
Direct Appleton, up to 3 for
Let's land.
24.
We're still below the glide slope, so we're descending below the glide slope. Maybe we just... No. Let's go... No, we can leave it here for a minute. You know, let's go vertical speed.
Delta 2747, descend via the Top Gun 2. Arrival, accept elite speed restriction. Speed try metro altimeter 301.
Glide slope captured.
3016 and descend via the
Approach
Top Gun
altitude
2.
4000.
Arrival, accept elite speed restrictions for Delta 2747 heavy.
Flaps 2. Gear down. I'm configuring a little early, but I just... I want to be set up and ready here, folks.
We'll find,
Luis, what's going on? How am I doing? So far the flight's been great, but you tuned in at the critical point, so we'll see. I'll tell you how I'm doing after we land.
Cleveland Center, Frontier Flight 2431, ready to taxi at Cleveland.
Frontier Flight 2431, runway 24 left, taxi via Juliet 6 Lima.
Speed brakes armed, auto brake low, landing lights on, seatbelts on, clear to land. Guys, I'm going flaps 3. Manage speed. So, alright, remembering all the videos that I watched now. About when to flare. Ooh, we're right there. Let's go flaps full. Yeah, it's a little stuttery. Sorry, I just hope it's not stuttery on final.
Canada 416, good afternoon.
We're getting kicked around by the wind.
Air Canada 416, Cleveland Center, report reaching flight level 240.
I'm trying to get my feet on the rudder pedals.
Oh,
the weather. MSFS. Why can't I ever get like a nice calm landing or like a 5 knots right down the runway? Why? Alright, ECAM showing no blues. We're clear to land. We're gonna let the autopilot take care of things for a while here. We'll disconnect at 1,000 feet. Nice crab into the wind here. No glide slope on localizer.
Cleveland Center, hello, Delta 624 330.
I'm gonna look at the runway out of the side window.
1,000.
Alright.
Delta 624, Cleveland Center.
Autopilot off. Here we go.
Reset transponder, squawk 247.
Should just let it auto land, right?
2477, Delta 6.
It's a long runway. We're not going for a butter here either, folks. We're just going to get it down.
Delta 624, Cleveland, radar contact 50 west of Carlton. Traffic, 12 o'clock, about 5 miles. Mode C.
Just trying to make the runway kind of stay in the same spot in the windscreen is hard enough. Ugh. Sorry to all the passengers back there.
JetBlue 2910 with you, flight level 70.
JetBlue 2910, Cleveland Center, squawk 1010.
300. 3 reds, 1 white.
1010 on the box, JetBlue 2910.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon, Wisconsin.
200.
Start Wisconsin 2234 310.
Air Wisconsin 2234, Cleveland Center, squawk 1327.
100. 1327, Wisconsin 2234.
JetBlue 2910, radar contact 40 west of Carlton, maintain flight level 370.
We'll maintain current altitude, JetBlue 2910, thanks.
$44, leave airspace, Chicago's offline. ATC services are terminated, frequency changes approved.
We'll see. It felt okay.
We go $44. Next for DTC.
Reverse green.
Okay, Wisconsin 2234, radar contact.
We'll see.
30 west of Toledo. Maintain flight level 310.
Maintain 310, Wisconsin 2234.
Delta 2640, descend up pilots discretion, maintain
60
flight level
knots, cancel
270.
reverse. We'll exit here. Man, my heart's beating fast. Jeez.
Frontier flight 2431.
My heart is beating fast. Whiskey 2, I think that's where we said we would try to exit too.
Clear for takeoff.
Sorry about the stutters too. I know it's stuttery, folks. I apologize for the black
flight
bars.
2124, contact Indianapolis Center 119.55.
Let's go ahead and...
Cleveland Center, November 1158, 57,500, heading for Cleveland.
November 1158, Cleveland
APU,
Center, altimeter 3021, more than 1
You got this
hour
too
old.
easy. Oh, that was not easy, but yeah, I think I got it. Remember to, yeah, yep, look down the runway. Exactly. Yep, exactly what I did, man. Thanks for the advice, and yes.
1202, southbound Whiskey, right turn Juliet, departing this frequency.
Southbound on Whiskey, then a right on Juliet to parking. Stay with you. Delta at 1202. Awesome.
Air Canada 416, descend
Clean it up now.
Maintain 12,000.
Yeah, Micah, that's awesome
area.
advice. That is awesome advice.
3006,
It's like what we talked about on Discord, right?
Altitude is...
Yeah, it's a transition. It's not a flare. You know, just kind of, and then shifting the gaze down to the end of the runway. It's like landing a Cherokee, right? I mean, it's not, but it is.
Turn 20
It's just,
degrees
yeah.
right, descend to maintain 8,000.
Byron, that's it. Yeah, thanks, Byron. That one felt good.
Descend 8,000.
It felt pretty good. And Micah, man, you know, you reminded me of some stuff when we were chatting in Discord
maintain flight level 270.
that stuck there. At 100 feet, I was focusing on the things we talked about, and yeah.
Center United 1525.
Yeah, it's a transition. It's not a flare. You're rounding out a little bit at 50 feet, and then you're transitioning to landing, and then it's just eyes down the runway, and you're holding it off. Kind of pumping a little bit, the stick back pressure. Anyway.
Who was west of Litchfield?
Yeah, and if you move your head around, yes, exactly. You'll skid all over the place. In VR especially, right? I've noticed that, like, if I look down to make sure that I've engaged the thrust reversers, things get squirrely real fast. So yeah, you're right. I was just trusting the fact that reversers were going to engage, and they did. Not looking around like oh my gosh, what's going on? Am I configured? So yeah, good stuff. We'll see. Quentin, what's up, Quentin? Noticed that if you turn off Copilot tablet, you save a few extra frames. See, look, I look down and all of a sudden I'm all over the taxiway. Interesting. I've never noticed that. Let's try it. I can't find the click spot though. Hold on. Where is it? I can't get it. But yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Actually, maybe slide over here and do it. Or is it over here? Though. Oh, I turned it on. Oh, how do you turn it off? Is it this? There.
Frontier flight 2431, radar contact.
Very interesting. Let's. Ooh. Did that work? I think it may have helped a little bit. Huh.
Climb the SID, except flight level 360, Frontier flight.
Let's get to our gate. Oh, let's call GSX and ask them to assign us a gate. It's Alpha 36. Gate Alpha. I'm sorry, Alpha 61. Oh my gosh, forever to get there. It's a long taxi here.
Wisconsin 2230, send up pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Well, maybe we'll take a different gate. It says too small.
Wisconsin 2230. United 1525, descend up pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion down to 240 for United 1525.
You know what? Let's just park in here. We'll save ourselves the time. Hold on. Which gate do we want? Let's take.
Yeah, 1281, turn 5 degrees left.
How about like Alpha 29? That looks good. Alpha 29. Gate Alpha 29.
Cleveland American 2433, we're level 210.
Request follow me now. Alright, Alpha. Oops.
The Roland
Delta.
2. Arrival set elite speed restrictions. Cleveland Hopkins altimeter 3019er. More than
looks like it's right ahead of us there.
Landing 24 right.
Alright, landing 24 right, send Roland 2 elite speed for American 2433.
Well, on the chart it looks like it's way down there, but also here it looks like it's closer? No. My phone is going nuts too. I hope it's not my wife asking me questions. She was going to go to the grocery store. Sorry, I know the frame rates suck right now. Oh, but this airport looks really good. This is INI builds.
Frontier Flight 2431 climb.
Unrestricted 29.
Maintain flight level 360.
Here's 19.
Unrestricted climb, flight level 360, Frontier Flight 2431.
Yeah, sorry, it's so choppy, folks.
1158, are you landing full stop at Hopkins?
2, 3, 5, 7, 2, 9 is going to be right there.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's see if we can get a good docking rate too. Uh-oh, I don't see our GSX peeps.
I forgot, my ATIS all got kicked off about an hour ago. I never put it back up. Sorry about that.
Well, I don't see the landing rate or the docking rate calculator thingy. Oh well. That's alright. We'll just assume that we did a really good job.
Alright, ATIS is going back again. Buffalo, Cleveland, Detroit, and Pittsburgh.
Right about here. Perfect. He's dancing. Just can't see it. Parking brake set.
2640 to send up pilot.
Cool. Well, let's check our landing rate. It felt good. I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes the landing rate calculator thinks otherwise. So let's take a look. Hey, that's, you know what? I'm going to take a picture of that. 166 feet per minute, but more importantly, we got it down in a stiff crosswind. And well within the touchdown zone. Leads
American
on
240 cross Bucko as maintained, flight level 310.
Bucko at flight level 310, American 240.
Engines can come to off. Buzz, what's going on, man?
Fly heading 270.
Why did all that shut down? Let's call for deboarding.
Fly heading 270. Descend at pilot's discretion. Maintain 8,000. Radar vectors ILS 23.
Here comes the jetway. Awesome. Let's set the chocks and stuffs.
Air Canada.
Already on.
416.
Cool.
Fly heading
External power.
0. Descend at
on.
pilot's discretion. Maintain 8,000. Radar vectors ILS 23.
That should have been off. All these should have been off. Whoops. Engines are already off. That can come off. What did this say?
Passengers boarding started.
There they go. Passengers are coming off. Buzz, yeah, you just missed it, man. You missed a pretty good landing. Look at this, 166 feet per minute in the Airbus. I'm happy with that. We're back in the bus. Byron, see, that was good. It's better than what you've been doing lately. Yeah, I practiced a little bit, and I did change my settings. Look at this. GSX. Great airport too. INI builds. You can go inside real quick. Oh, pretty good. Not bad. It's Alpha 31. Where's our gate? There we go. Alpha 29. Let's take a look at our fine Airbus A320. Whoa. Well, there it is. So yeah, not too bad, man. But Buzz, yeah, you just missed it. Cool. Oh, shutdown. Yeah, how do we shut down the Airbus? I'm not going to do the full shutdown procedure because honestly, I haven't gotten this far in a long time. So I think we're gonna call it a day right about here, and we'll take a screenshot of that. That makes me really happy. Yeah, folks, I think we'll call it. Don't forget to hit the like button. It helps out the channel. YouTube's algorithm works that way. Like and comment and all that stuff, and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Helps out the VR community in general. Head over to Discord if you want. I'm going to pop over into Discord pretty soon. Might watch a little basketball and just chill the rest of the day. But hey, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Everybody left in chat, Micah, Byron, Buzz, Quentin, everybody else who was on earlier. Really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. Good Sunday afternoon. So anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys have a good rest of your Sunday. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one, okay? All right. Bye-bye for now.
Delta 2053. Runway 22 left, taxi via Juliet, Kilo, Yankee 10, cross runway 27 right on Kilo.
Runway 22 left via Juliet, Kilo, Yankee 10, cross 27 right on this way, straight.
United 1525 descend via the Browns 4 arrival, except delete speed restrictions. Cleveland Hopkins altimeter 3018.
Okay, we'll descend via the Browns 4 arrival, deleting speed restrictions, and copy the altimeter for United 1525.
Air Canada 416, Cleveland.